that reminds me... With Steve Allen is brilliant. No, that reminds me... with Steve Allen is brilliant. This week, Lulu. No, last night, the last few nights, Clive Bull has been belching like nobody's business on his show. Which is fair enough, he's allowed to. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
At times, unbearably so.
Thank you very much. Good to have you back. Now, we didn't get to finish it yesterday, and bless him, Mr. Anxious. So, there's the bongos. Don't know what to say. Just waiting for that. Not quite finished yet. There's a bit more. There we go. It's done. So, well, OK, a lot of things are happening today. If you wish to take part, for example, line 3 wishes to take part, don't you?
Irani.
Thank you. Then you give us a call. 0870 90 90, etc., etc. The email is up and running. So far we have 2 emails. One from Pete, and one from Alexandra, who works here, who wants us to do something. Yes, that's the one. To do something during the show. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Shish kebab.
Thank you. So... Oh, I have to, don't I? Line 6, yes? Bottled it, there we go. Anyway... we have 2 new toys in the studio. We have a very large... I have a panel here that's approximately, I don't know, 6 inches by 10 inches. It's kind of slanted at the front. And bizarrely, right to the left, there's a button. I'm going to lift this up here. I'm not supposed to move it because the wire's a bit sensitive. But there's a button here, much as I'd imagine George W. Bush has under his table if he wants to start a nuclear war with them damned Iraqis. And you flip this top, like that, and there's a button. It's tempting, isn't it? We'll press that later on and see what happens. That should be fun. We have walkie-talkies here. We've managed to blag some from engineering. And it turns out engineering have been listening to me and Chris all afternoon playing around with these. So we've been going around being quite offensive. And then we asked a question. We were engineering. Can you hear us? Yeah, what do you want, Iain? And it was straight away. So today I am Rubber Duck. If you wish to speak to me, I am the Rubber Duck. Chris is Nick Ferrari. That's not the best call sign I've heard, but he's going with that. So, Rubber Duck, Nick Ferrari. This is Rubber Duck. Do you copy? Over.
This is Nick Ferrari to Rubber Duck. Copy.
Okay, I was just testing that it was working. You carry on doing what you're doing.
Thank you very much, Rubber Duck.
Thank you, Nick Ferrari. So, we've got that. Line 6, you've joined us on the radio. Hello.
Hello, Rubber Duck. What, you know the mystery voice of Chris Reardon? Can I have a guess who it is? I think I know who it is.
Okay, yeah, of course. Wow, you
Can I have a clue first?
Well, it's been going for so long, although the pot has been reset to 0. I will give you a clue. His first name is the shortened version of Christopher, and his second name is also the surname of the snooker player, famous in the 70s, who looked a bit like Dracula. Let's have a go.
Iain Lee. Actually, I do know who he is, and I can't stand him.
Who do you think that is?
Okay, is it Tony, the bus driver on the number 38 route?
Ooh.
Pop-a-doodle-doo.
Sorry, mate, you got the wrong answer. The pot is reset back to 0. Now, a little bit earlier than usual. Chris, what time is it?
3:41 question.
Yes, don't ask. We're in a bit of trouble, okay? So we have to do the 3:41 question at an earlier time than is possible. The 3:41 question is... Can you help me write 5 questions? I know, it's a bit gay. Let me explain. Alexandra, not Lady Alex, let's not confuse the two, by any stretch, who works downstairs and is in charge of the notice board, on the ground floor opposite the lift, which has pictures of Nick Ferris, Jamie Theakston, Emma B's up there, there's one of Clive Bull, those two the psychic woman, is there. So they're there in the notice board. Well, she's been approached by the Independent newspaper. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's very, very good. It's independent. Doesn't have a political stance. Not left, not right. It's independent. Free thinking. Is the same. And anyway, they want 5 questions from people who work on the wireless. Now, for example, John Gaunt. John Gaunt. He's on Talk Sport now. Flipper now. One of the questions he sent in is... Yes, he is. He was filling in for James Wales on Talk Sport the other week, which is a brilliant place for his bigoted, nonsensical right-wing politics. Anyway, John Gaunt, what's the name of the first monkey in space? Boring. Christian O'Connell, who stole my act and has done much better with it than I ever could. Which Kaiser chief was hit by a car and broke a toe? Not interested in those. They're rubbish questions. I need you to help me write 5 questions. I've got 3 so far, but I'm not sure about the third one. In fact, I'm not even going to read the third one out on the radio. I think we'll dismiss that already. It's to do with the term Joey. But, question number 1 Gene Simmons from Kiss is in the greatest rock and roll band in the world, Kiss. But what were Kiss called before Kiss became Kiss? That's question one. And the second question is spell Montenegro. Now, so we need kind of 3 more questions. If you could help, 0870 9090 973. Line 4, can you help me?
Hello, Rubber Duck.
Hello, line 4.
Hi, I remember the other day you said there was only 2 talk stations, there's LBC and Talk Sport. Have you heard of Talk 107?
Talk 107?
If you want to hear a talk station with no calls, desperately trying to get calls.
Oh, yes, I do. 107. What, now, no, OK, obviously we shouldn't really plug other stations, but this sounds brilliant. Where, when, how and why?
Yeah, they just started a couple of months ago in Edinburgh.
Yeah.
And it was actually owned by the same company as TalkSport as well.
Oh,
so
fantastic.
Typical right-wing crap as well.
Yeah. And I'm assuming I could listen on the internet or something?
Yeah, you can, yeah. I have to listen to it for that.
And they have no calls?
No.
Oh, that's tonight sorted out. I was going to stay in and watch the last 2 episodes of Lost and wearing a leather glove. But no, instead I shall be listening to that. What's your name, my friend?
Richard.
Richard, do you know...
I sent you an MP3 about Charlie Wolf as well.
Charlie Wolf and Gary the King Bee...
That's the one,
slagging off Steve Wright.
That's it, yeah.
I listened to it not 25 minutes ago, and it's Charlie Wolf is going, this is from about, mid-80s would this be?
1989.
1989, he's going, there's this guy called Steve Wright, I don't think he's got much longer in the business. Hang on a minute, Charlie! Hey, he's still doing that act, well, listen, I shall listen to Talk 107 this weekend.
Okay, cool, cheers.
Excellent, thank you very much. What a nice man. Now, we have our... Sorry, it's a shambolic show, it's Friday. Who gives us stuff? We didn't play Happy Days. Some of us have been working on the Nana Rabo show all week and have forgotten what it's like to do this nonsense. To not do a proper show. Doesn't matter. We'll do it at... This is your first strike, and I believe by the rules of Rounders, 3 strikes and you're out, Helen behind the glass. But don't just phone in with really boring questions. That's not the point. I need 5 quirky questions that could be seen to be asking. For the Independent, so it's proper. Kerry's in the Romford.
Hi, Ian, you alright?
Yeah.
Listen, I've got a question for you, but it's not really linked to what you were just saying.
Could you call me Rubber Duck?
Sorry, Rubber Duck.
Thank you. Can everyone who calls in have a CB handle? I know it's rubbish, but it'll be good. So what's your CB handle?
Oh, God.
Fat Kez?
What? Sorry?
No, you're welcome. What would your CB handle be?
I've no idea.
Okay.
I haven't really thought about it that much.
Okay, well, let's think about it for a second.
Okay, well, I'll think about it for a second and I'll tell you in a minute. Now...
Think about it for a second, tell me in a minute, and I'll see you next week. Doesn't make sense.
Do you know anything about African snails?
Yes, I do.
Well, how do you keep them? What do you do? Because my daughter's split up from school for half term, and I've been lumbered with these 2... snails.
You've been lumbered with the school's pet snails?
Yeah.
And they've not given you any tips on how to look after them?
Not really, no. They just said, we'll throw a bit of lettuce in. But quite honestly, I mean, I brought it home and the water got spilt in transit. So I've just filled it up and one of the snails is now in the pot of water.
Well, that will drown.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. So what do I do? And they're disgusting. I mean, what do you do?
When I was a kid, we got to look after the gerbil, and that was, No,
these have got great big... I mean, the snail now is literally in the water. And I don't know what to do.
Pick it up and take it out. So they don't drink water, do they?
Oh, yeah, there's a water pot in there, so I've just put water in, and the snail is sort of in it now.
Okay, now, supposing I told you I was able to get an expert on the telephone to speak to you.
Yeah.
Would you believe me?
Possibly, yeah.
Kerry, say hello to Richard.
Hello, Richard.
Hiya, Kerry, how are you?
Yeah, fine. Do you know about snails, then?
I used to have loads of them when I was at school many, many years ago, yes, I know a little bit about them.
Okay, so should it be in the water pot?
It doesn't... Don't worry about that. The snails will do their own thing. What you have to worry about...
Snails will do their own thing.
They can look after themselves pretty well, but the one thing that you have to be careful about is that every week or 2 they lay about 200 eggs each.
Oh,
so what you have to do is you have to clean them out every week. You have to, literally pick out every single egg and every individual egg. I'm afraid you're going to have to literally put them in some paper or something like that and crush them. Otherwise, you're going to have 200 giant African land snails every week or every couple of weeks.
Already. Oh,
I'm not joking.
no.
I'm not joking, I'm afraid. So just be very, very careful because they dig down and they bury them underneath the soil.
Oh, God. I don't want to touch them. They're disgusting.
I'm afraid you have to, otherwise you're going to have loads of eggs and loads of snails.
No.
Richard, thank you for that. So, Kerry, you're going to have to crush all their eggs every week.
Oh, God. Can I sell them?
No, you can't sell snails' eggs. Well, I hope that helps. If anyone else has got any more tips, they'll call in.
Cheers, Ian.
Thanks, Kerry. 200 eggs a week. Rubber Duck, this is Rubber Duck. Yes, Nick Ferris, what do you want?
Got trouble with Alan Joyce.
Sorry, Rubber Duck. I'm Rubber Duck. Sorry, Nick Ferrari, I forgot about that. I'll do it now. As you may have heard there, it's time to get the latest on the roads and trains from the LBC 97.3 Travel Centre and Alan Joyce.
And here comes the big Friday bank holiday getaway, and it's going to be a busy one.
Bob!
Yeah, hi.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Who is Nash the Slash?
Who?
Nash the Slash.
Nash the Slash?
Yeah, he comes from Canada, but no one knows his real name, so I thought that was a good question.
Well, who is... Well, hang on, but I've never even heard of Nash the Slash. Is this not some sex offender or something, is it?
No,
Good, because we...
You'll see it's wrapped in... his face. You can't see his face.
He's wrapped in his face?
No, his bandages round his
Nash the Slash. Well, what does he do? Is he a rock star?
Sort of, yeah. He gets an angle grinder on stage and ting.
And ting?
Yeah.
Did you say and ting? You're a very old man. You shouldn't be saying that. Okay.
Nash the Slash, yeah.
Hang on, it's coming up on the Tinternet. Let's have a look. See what...
That's an amazing machine.
It's a blooming good movie. We only just got it last week. It's very good. Nash the Slash fan site. Welcome to the official fan site for legendary Canadian vocalist, songwriter and multi-instrumentalist Nash the Slash.
Yeah.
Oh, it does. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't it odd? Look at that picture.
What's his name?
I don't. But the thing is, I have to give the answer to the questions.
Ah.
It's a quiz. You can't just. It's not that column in the Daily Mail, questions and answers or whatever it is. I've got to have the answer.
All right, you nutter.
You're the nutter. Cut him off. I don't know what happened there. What's this? Okay, lovely. So I'm just. Well, that's not a question. Question: what do you see when you close your eyes? Well, let's not. It can't be esoteric. It's got to be a sort of general knowledge thing. But in the vein that I would ask a question. Elizabeth's in the Heathrow.
Hello. First of all,
yes.
I didn't catch the beginning of your show,
Whoa.
so all I
yours.
heard is, a question, and I thought it was sort of like a general knowledge question.
Sort of. Hang on 1 second, Elizabeth. This is Rubber Duck to Nick Ferrari. Rubber Duck to Nick Ferrari. She hasn't got a clue what she's talking about, has she? Over?
Nick Ferrari to Rubber Duck. I do apologise. I don't know how she got through.
No problem, Nick Ferrari. I'll handle this one. Over and out. Okay, Elizabeth. Yes. So.
Yeah. So, but I mean, questions that's been coming up. They're not general knowledge. Now.
What questions have been coming up?
Well, who's Nash the Flash?
That's not going to be on there. The questions I've got so far... No, you listen to me. The questions I've got so far, and I've even typed them up during that break.
Okay.
Question 1, Gene Simmons from Kiss is in the greatest rock and roll band in the world, Kiss.
Yeah.
But what were Kiss called before Kiss became Kiss?
Yeah, I heard that bit.
And the second question is spell Montenegro.
Oh, that's a bit easy, isn't it?
Well, spell it.
Yeah, but
spell
are you
it.
looking up these questions? Am I to ask you these
spell
questions?
It.
Sorry?
Spell it.
Monte Montenegro. N-E-G.
You got it wrong.
Did
so
I?
there you go. You got it wrong. So it's not an easy question. You got it wrong.
All right. Well, I just spelt it in a hurry. I didn't really.
You spelt it in a hurry. You spelt it incorrectly. Not in a hurry.
Ian, are you looking up the answers on the internet? That's not fair.
No, I'm not. These two questions, I know the answers to myself.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
But so, have you got a question for me?
Yeah, they're quite boring, I suppose. Do you know
what are boring? Those questions.
Do you know the colour of a polar bear's skin?
It's black.
Oh, you're very clear. Do you know what a baby whale is called?
Yeah, it's called a whale.
No, there's a name for a baby whale.
What is it?
It's a pup.
Yeah, it's a boring question, though, isn't it?
Well, yeah, well, I didn't know. I haven't got any, like, who's, flashed the cash or...
Well, it's not, but the flash the cash was rubbish question, but they've got to be good questions that I would... these are going to be printed in the Independent, mixed in between Jenny Eclair, Jamie Theakston and John Gaunt. I want mine to shine like a big shiny diamond.
Well, as I said, I didn't hear the beginning of your show, so you were quite correct in that I really don't know what I'm talking about.
No, but what's odd, isn't it, is that you didn't hear what we were talking about, but you thought you'd have a go.
Yeah, well, whatever. I mean, you don't mind people ringing up talking rubbish, do you? You do it all the time.
I don't ring anybody up and talk rubbish.
Well, no, but you don't mind us ringing you up, well, we listen to rubbish, don't we?
Yes, you do. And that's what it's all about.
Program, but because we like it.
Oh, do you know, I've got to do this now. It just doesn't feel right, does it? Hang on 1 second.
Sunday, Monday, happy days.
That's better.
Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. The weekend comes, my cycle hums, ready to race to you.
That feels better, doesn't it, Elizabeth?
Yeah.
Good girl.
Not Monday, though, isn't it? Happy day.
He said every day of the week. Friday, listen.
Sunday, Monday, happy days.
Tuesday, Wednesdays.
Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days.
Thursday, Friday.
Thursday, Friday, happy days. Saturday,
I'd actually forgotten it's Friday.
grooving all week with you. These days are all share them
Nick Ferrari to look up.
I'm listening to the Happy Days theme, mate. Can it not wait?
And the jingles will be very, very quick.
Well, Heather Jingles can stick... Oh, excuse me. Sorry, over now. Right, Elizabeth.
Yes, Ian.
So have you made your point?
Well, I've made my point, and I'm going to go now, and I'm going to put my thinking cap on and think up a good question.
Okay, so you can think of a better question than this one from Alexandra, not the one downstairs. Message, question for you. Which popular king of the Belgians died in a climbing accident in 1934? Albert the First? Well, I'm not going to ask that, am I? That's a rubbish question. I've said I'd have it done by 4:30. So far, we've had rubbish suggestions. I'm going to regret this. This is Rubber Duck to Nick Ferrari. Can I have my out time typed up on the screen, please? Over.
Nick Ferrari to Rubber Duck, 2710.
Thanks very much. Who's behind me? Oh, he's behind... What? Oh.
Hello? I heard that.
Hello, sorry, who is this? This is a private frequency. Who is this, please?
I heard that, okay?
Is that Heather Jingles? Heather Jingles, are you... get off this frequency. This is for me and Agent Chris only. Get off.
Music, okay?
Well, this is private frequency. I'm going to have to ask you... you shouldn't really be listening, to be honest. Go away. Yeah, Wiki, you didn't even have to work a walkie-talkie. You didn't say anything, fool. Right.
I heard that too.
Oh, blimey! Stuart!
Hello, Rubber Duck.
Yes, Stuart!
Yes! This is Disco Stew.
Disco Stew. Well done. Chris, make all of these people come up with CB handles, please.
You did say that. No one's done it so far, so I thought I'd be one of the first.
Well done, Disco Stew. Thank you.
Why? Because I have lots of disco gear in the back of my car and I'm delivering it to somebody somewhere in a forest in Surrey somewhere.
Oh, so. Illegal discos.
Not illegal. Wait, who said illegal? You said illegal.
I didn't say illegal.
Did you? I thought you did.
No.
Oh, okay. It must have been me thinking it then.
Yes, good boy. So,
yes.
What do you want?
So, what are we doing? I've got lots of things for you. Can you play the Happy Days theme tune before the end of the programme again, please?
We just played it!
Yeah, but give it 5 minutes or 10 minutes or so and whack it in again there. No one will notice.
All right, fine.
And we're going to do the mystery voice type thing as well.
Who's this?
Iain Lee. Actually, I do know who he is, and I can't stand him.
I've got it.
Go on.
Bruce Forsyth.
You're saying Bruce Forsyth?
Yeah, and I know. Haven't you been doing this for a couple of weeks?
Yeah.
I'm sure I heard it a couple of weeks or months ago.
Yes,
and
we've been doing it for 8 months now. Let's have a quick listen.
Okay, I dreamt about it a couple of nights ago.
Disco Stew, we'll find out if you're right or wrong after this.
Steve Allen. I know who he is, and I can't stand him.
Disco Stew, who do you think that is again, please?
I thought it was Bruce Forsyth.
Oh, mate, you're wrong. It's Chris Reardon. Never mind. 08709090978. Now, this is serious. I've got an hour now. The 341 question has been done early. I have an hour to come up with 3 more questions that I can submit to the Independent. So far, you've been rubbish. I'll be honest with you. Wisdom Jones, have you got a question?
No.
Okay, that's not what I wanted to hear. I'll batter him during the news. We're looking for, this... what? Sorry, there's the weird echo. Looking for questions, but that makes it sound like it's a local radio kind of quiz. It's not. They've got to be good questions. I need 5 questions that I can submit to the Independent so that I can wee over John Gaunt and Christian O'Connell. That's the plan. Wisdom Jones, have you thought of any questions yet?
No.
Okay, good work, sir. Now, how's your MySpace page going? Because you've been very upset because you have no friends.
Nah, actually, I'm actually doing quite well, but I'm not doing as well as you're doing.
I have over 1,100 friends.
Yeah, and I've got 68.
68, just one away. Well, do you want to plug your address?
I might as well then.
Go
okay. Hello, LBC, 97.3 Wisdom Jones here. Sound effects master for Iain Lee. Okay, and my MySpace...
Just do the address. You haven't got to introduce it. Just give the web address.
Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry for wasting time. Okay, it's myspace.com/crazy Wisdom Jones.
Crazy Wisdom Jones?
Yeah.
Are you saying that there was a Wisdom Jones before you?
No.
Oh. Crazy...
There's a pop group called Wisdom Jones. If you go to wisdomjones.com, that's actually a pop group.
Is there?
Yeah.
I'm going to have a look. There's one on wisdomjones.com or MySpace Wisdom Jones.
Wisdomjones.com.
Oh, let me have a look. That's a brilliant name for a band. Hang on. www.wisdomjones.com. That's a great name for a band. I hope it's some kind of, like electro-pop. New wisdomjones.com has finally launched. The site will include new music. Let's have a look at some news. Click on news. Hang on a second. How does that make you feel knowing there's a group that... How does that make you feel knowing there's a group that's stolen your name?
It makes me feel proud.
Okay, well, there's not actually got, pics. Let's go to pics. Let's see what they look like. Oh, this site's rubbish. You just click on stuff and it doesn't give you anything. Bio. No, that doesn't work. Okay, brilliant. Well, they must be a really crap band.
So, Iain, how have you been?
Oh, hang on. Iain, wicked show again. But click on this and watch the 4-year-old boy play the drums. He is amazing. Oh, well, let's go... Hang on a minute. Can we... Sorry, this isn't very good, is it? But I want to see a 4-year-old... www.colemarcus.com. Sorry, Wisdom, you don't mind, do you? I just want to see a 4-year-old...
No, I don't mind.
I have been toying with the idea... Oh, God! Come on! He looks like that, Harry's boy that used to do antiques. Hang on a minute. Let's have a look at this. The amazing 4-year-old drummer boy. Oh, this is going to be... Yes, the antiques fella became a beautiful woman. Okay, hang on, Wisdom, I just want to watch this, hang on.
That's okay.
It sounds like you've got birds in the house with you.
No, they're outside, actually.
Okay. Oh, here we go. All right, there's a 4-year-old boy. He's drinking from a bottle. This is going to be amazing. It's going to sound rubbish because you can't hear what's going on, but I'm going to talk you through it. Okay. So we're on colemarcus.com. He's a 4-year-old drummer boy. We're watching a video of him on some American... Oh, this is going to be so good! Oh, how do we get the sound off this?
Iain, I've got my speakers on my thing. I could go to the website.
Go, right, okay. Oh, look at him. He looks like Art Garfunkel. All right. Okay, we're going to make this work. Sorry, Chris. Wisdom, can you go to colemarcus.com? C-O-L-E, marcus.com.
.com. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me try this out. Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Doesn't matter if it's rubbish radio. It's weekend. We can do this. Fuck
Which one do I go to?
Right, go to Real.
Real.
And then let me know when it starts playing, and I'll click on play on this, so I get the sound in tune with the pictures.
Okay, slow, medium, or fast?
Well, what's your connection?
Broadband.
Well, then fast. Let me know as soon as you start getting pictures on the screen.
Okay, then.
Hang on. Yes, Rubber Duck, this is, Nick Ferrari, this is Rubber Duck.
Get ready.
Oh, we're going to have the drums, here we go. Shut up.
Ready?
Yeah, go. This is going to be wicked, I promise you.
I promise.
Well, sort of, but I can't hear anything, so it might be a bit rubbish.
Oh, God's sake, what the hell?
hell's going on?
Turn the sound up, Wisdom!
The thing's not playing! The sound's not... Oh, God's sake.
We'll turn it up!
There is no video!
What do you mean there's no video? I'm watching... Oh, what do you mean no video?
Hang on a minute, let me just try...
Oh, God! Yes, Nick Ferrari?
Abandon this call.
Oh, but I want to hear a 4-year-old boy playing drums.
I said abandon this call.
Yes, Nick Ferrari. See you, Wisdom.
What? Already?
Yeah, we yeah, already 17 minutes after that call started. We got nowhere. Well, if anyone else can make that work, colemarcus.com, I want to see... Iain, can you tell me how many 9 in 1 to 100, please? Can you tell me how many 9 in 1 to 100, please? Oh, and Mr. Lloyd was pleased with the work we did for him. Fully Lover.
Rubber Ducky, this is Fully Lover, over.
Yeah, hello. 10-4, Fully Lover, over.
Roger, over.
Over and out.
Any G Mobile near base?
Oh, no, you've lost me, you see. Shall we meet for an eyeball?
If you want to, yeah, but I'm not sure quite what that involves, Ian.
It involves good old eyeball, doesn't it? It's when you meet up and look at each other.
If you want, you sent me something on MySpace the other night, Ian.
What did I send you?
I can't remember, just something bullying me about Barry from the...
I sent a bulletin. No, all I did was I sent a bulletin to everyone on my MySpace page saying that Barry was saying slanderous things about Stephen Murdoch, the computer expert, and that he should be careful what he says.
See, the thing is, Ian, I thought that was from you to me, you see.
It was to you and the 1,100 others, sorry.
Ian, I wanted to have a talk to you about one of your favourites and one of mine, Mario.
Mario!
I love Mario. He rings up, you know. I've been listening to your show from the very beginning.
Okay.
And I've got to say that Mario, when he first came on, he was quite nicely spoken and he was...
I remember the first ever call I took with Mario, I remember this well. I was filling in for Clive Bull, and Mario phoned up to drink some condensed milk live on radio. It was the first call I ever took with him. This is like a year and a half, nearly 2 years ago.
Yeah, but have you noticed, though, Ian, that Mario's been getting more street as the weeks have gone by?
Has he? I don't know if he has.
Yeah, he has. I'll tell you, I've noticed it.
And how has it manifested itself?
Well, I'll listen out for Mario, and in the beginning, he was a nicely spoken young chap.
Yes.
From London, with a London accent. And as the weeks have progressed...
Yes.
He keeps dropping in, like, you know... Do you know what I'm saying? He goes into street...
I think he's always done that. Mario, have you always done that?
Yeah, man, big time.
He has big time.
Big time. Really, you see, what that is, yeah? It's like a controversial thing, you know what I mean? Once you're in the hood, it's like that. You got to be street. Once you're with the corporates, you got to switch. That's how it is, bro.
I don't understand that.
You see? Well, that's just how it is. What I'm trying to say is obviously we're on the radio now, therefore we have a wide base of listeners listening to everyone's conversation.
Correct.
Obviously, you got to be well-spoken so different people can understand, but obviously it depends. Now I'm in my neighbourhood, obviously things change, and it just happens to happen like that.
Does that answer your question, Fully Lover?
Well, the thing is, to me, it seems rather fake. It seems like if you're born and bred in London, it's like a Jamaican accent. It's a fake Jamaican. It's a fake. It's Jamaican.
It's not really Jamaican, is it?
It's like a street
urban thing. It's an you can't really say that no more. It's more urban, you know, because you get a lot of them. You get a lot of the white kids in the hood, and they talk like that. It's an urban thing. It's just built like that, and that's the way things are changing.
Sergeant Bilko, Mario, it's always good to have you on board, sir. Fully Lover has bottled it. What can I do for you, sir?
Well, I wanted you to pick a window because I thought, for a minute, I was just driving without my seatbelt and they had Smokey on my tail.
Oh, no, really?
Yeah, so I just had to buckle up my seatbelt, but it's all gravy now.
Okay, well, good work, Sergeant Bilko. So that's so, hang on, so the only law you were breaking is you didn't have a seatbelt on?
Yeah, but I put it on now because sometimes I find that, you know, when I got the seatbelt on, it irritates and it hurts me on the chest, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but it will hurt you on the head if you end up going through the windscreen, Sergeant Bilko.
Yeah, but listen to this, Mr. Lover.
Yes.
Yeah? The majority of the time, you're not going to go through the window, are you?
No, I'm Rubber Duck.
I'm not driving like a boy racer.
I'm Rubber Duck.
Oh, sorry, Rubber Duck.
But if you get rear-ended or shunted...
Yeah.
Through no fault of your own. Hey,
Yeah,
listen,
but-
man. On the way to work today, I came a different route. I came via the North Circular because I'd gone to the big Tesco to do a shop for my mother. Anyway,
Which is my favourite store, yes, yes.
thank you. My mother is your favourite store. What on earth are you saying?
No,
so,
that's your mother.
coming down the slip road to get on the North Circular, it's all flooded. But there's a good foot of water I had to drive through, and some people bottled it. A lot of people got down there and reversed back up the slip road because they bottled it. I drove through it, man. It was well exciting.
No, it was exciting for you, yeah? If your car had stayed there, what would you have done? Now, there was right in turning back a lot of people.
No, they weren't, because that means they were reversing backwards up a one-way slip road.
Yeah, which is wrong. It's totally illegal. But the thing is, Ian, right, if a road's flooded like that, it could get into, obviously, your condenser, and that's it. Your car's stopped. Your car will stay still. On 4x4s, you can get away with it.
Yeah.
But in a car, it will
I
obviously
thought
get into your engine.
As I drove through it, I looked to the floor of my car to see if the water had come through the door because it was that high. It was exciting, man. I would have loved to have got stuck in there and have had to have climbed out through the sunroof.
I tell you what I used to get a laugh out of doing, but I wouldn't do it again like back in the days. They used to see puddles by the bus stop.
Oh.
I used to go driving.
No.
And I used to tidal away people. I wouldn't do it again, though.
Sergeant Bilko, no, that's... Well, first of all, it's illegal. We've all done it, haven't we? But very, very naughty. Shame on you. I tell you what, we're talking about cars. Hello, what? Who is this?
Lord Joyce, Rubber Duck.
Lord, hang on, how many people are on Channel 2 too? So, Lord Joyce, this is a private channel between me and my producer. Are you using the same handset as Heather Jingles?
I've got my own one. Over.
Well, I'm just about to introduce you to the traveller. I was doing a segue about cars. Yes, let's get the latest on the roads and the trains from Lord Joyce.
Right, thank you very much. So the latest is then, we'll start with the Rotherhithe Tunnel. That has fully...
Now, that's correct. Adam has emailed him. The caller telling you a baby whale is a pup is an idiot. It's called a calf. It is called a calf, isn't it? I do need some questions. I'm not messing around. I'm 40 minutes away from humiliation. I need some proper questions, man. Kiss Army in the Mile End. What do you want?
Hello, Ian.
Yeah.
What are you after? Questions?
Yes.
Any questions?
Well, good ones.
Can they be all on Kiss?
Well, no, not really.
What? Who's answering them?
People in the Independent.
Like who? Not that John Gaunt, is it?
No, John Gaunt's not. No, what it is, it's some feature where they've got like people on radio stations to write 5 questions each. So John Gaunt has submitted one. Well, one of his questions was, well, name of the first monkey that went into space. Idiot.
He'd normally ask a question about asylum seekers.
Exactly. Yeah, we should be. Should we let asylum seekers into this country? Yes or no? No. Correct being his answer. So I've got one Kiss question in there, which is obvious.
Go on, have another one.
Well, tell me what you've got.
What was Paul Stanley's real name?
Oh, well, that's a dirty one.
Yeah, I know. Do you know it?
I do. I know that Ace's real name is Paul.
That's right.
And he changed it to Ace because of Paul.
Yeah.
Well, it would be something more Jewish, wouldn't it?
It would, indeed.
And Gene is Chain Weitz, isn't he?
That's right. Then, Gene Klein.
Gene Klein. I don't know.
You don't know. Do you want me to tell you? You're going to submit it.
Well, tell me, go on.
Stanley Ivan.
Stanley Ivan?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I think we can only have one Kiss question in the thing.
Right. Well, I can't help you then.
No, thank you, Kiss Army, for trying. I really am genuinely desperate. I'm going to try, line 9, you're on the wireless.
Oh, Ian?
Yes?
It's Paul here from Dorset.
Hello, Paul from Dorset. Have you got a question for me?
No, I just wondered if you could play one of your little jingles for me. The Lone Ranger by Quantum Jump. Just the beginning bit that you sometimes play. You haven't played it for a couple of weeks.
I haven't played it for a while, actually.
I really like that one.
Okay.
Flange.
Is that all right?
Fantastic.
Excellent. Thanks very much for the call. I've not got a clue. Oh, Blimey's in the Woodford Green.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
Hello, mate.
Hello, Blimey.
Yes, Kenny Everett used to use that, didn't he, on his show.
Did he now?
Yeah.
Yes, that rings a bell, actually.
Yeah,
but did he use this? Did he use this?
Flange.
I don't think so.
I don't think he knew what one was.
No, yes. I don't think he did, bless him.
No.
Now, why have you called in, oh, blimey?
Oh, I've got that Cole Marcus music.
Are you on the video?
Yes.
Right, shall we press play? What?
I need your computer expert, actually. I've got a problem with the computer.
Oh, Stephen Murdoch's not here.
Oh, it's a PC.
Come on now, let's not tease him.
No, that's Barry.
That's Barry. I know exactly, but I do you know what? A lot of people have said, "Oh, is Stephen Murdoch going to become a regular thing?" Well, do you know what? I was emailing Stephen. I was MSNing him last night, and he's actually a little bit upset about what happened between him and Barry and some of the abusive emails I forwarded on to him. So he may not.
Something to do with Bilk, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, he may not come back. If you don't know what we're talking about, then download Tuesday's show.
He's got a dark side to him, Barry.
Yeah, he's been posting nasty stuff on MySpace. Anyway.
Oh, let's try the music anyway. Let's.
So you're watching the video, are you?
Yeah.
Tell me when to press play. We'll press play at the same time. So this is Cole Marcus. He's a 4-year-old drummer. ColeMarcus.com. Tell me when you're going to press play.
Well, I've lined it up at the beginning of the music, so it's not right at the beginning of the video.
Oh well, hang on. Let me line it up at the beginning of the music. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Oh, I've knackered it now. Oh, hang on.
Just after he said his name.
Well, I can't hear his name because I'm right. So hang on. There's pictures coming up. Then it says the 4-year-old Cole Marcus. There he is drinking from a bottle like a baby. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome live on stage? It's press play now.
Right, there you go.
He's a 4-year-old drummer. Well, that's guitar. They've got the guitar quite loud, haven't they? He looks like Art Garfunkel, combined with that Harry's fellow.
Sorry?
Carry on.
Oh, sorry.
His mum's quite saucy.
Actually, it's a bit rubbish. You can't hear the drums very much.
No, yeah, the drums are right down in the mix.
Yeah.
That's just all rock guitar.
Oh.
And he's obviously playing along to a record.
Yeah, sorry, a bit of an anticlimax.
Yeah, he's rubbish. Yeah. I can play better drums than that, and I'm nearly 33.
Oh, well, sorry about that.
No, blimey, it's not your fault. Thank you for trying.
Okay,
hey, no, hang on. Listen, I really need some questions.
Oh, yeah, one for the children. If Postman Pat were to lose his job, what would he be called?
Pat!
Yeah, that's a bit easy, that, sorry.
Well, yes, I suspect, I'm going to say goodbye to you, blimey, because I suspect that you and many of the other listener are not taking this seriously. I'm 35 minutes away from humiliation. I'm going to have to resort to the Joey Deacon question. I'd rather not. This is bad. This is bad news. 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. Patch!
Oh.
Yeah.
I've got a question for you.
Okay.
How many dimples are there on a match play golf ball?
How many dimples are there, what?
On a match play golf ball.
250.
No!
We'll find the answer after this.
Get ready for a fantastic weekend of deals.
122.
Actually, no. When did you give up?
Now.
Okay, 336.
How do you know that?
Because it's a common knowledge question.
Is it common knowledge or general knowledge?
Well, actually, it's a common knowledge. I wrote a quiz book, and that was one of the questions in my book.
So it's not general knowledge, but it's common knowledge. What's the difference?
It depends on how specific you want to be, because I actually can't answer your question.
Huh?
I don't know if it's general knowledge or common knowledge.
But what's the difference?
I wouldn't know.
But I've never heard the phrase common knowledge before. Oh, yes, I have. I've heard common knowledge in terms of, she's having it off with him, but that's common knowledge.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's it then. Well, it's part of that phrase.
So, you're saying that, that knowing the number of dimples on a golf ball is the same as knowing who is having secret sexual liaison with who?
Yeah, because it's boring. It's like pub chat, isn't it? You know, when you're sitting in the pub, like, and you're saying, your mates, he's knocking her off, like, you know, he's not, is he? And then the next conversation is, do you know how many dimples there are on a match play golf ball?
But is that not general knowledge?
Yeah, I suppose it is, really, yeah. Yeah, so you can't... Well, you can mix general knowledge and common knowledge, though, can't you? If you're having a drink in the pub and you're a bit...
Well, you can, but surely, if it's something you may know, then that's general... If it's... Oh, God. If it's not gossip and rumour, then it's general knowledge.
Yeah, but it's not general knowledge, because nobody actually knows it, do there? There's not many people that know it. You didn't know it.
But not everybody knows general knowledge answers. But they're still general knowledge.
Why are they general, then?
Just because it means it's not... I thought the general wasn't that everyone knew it. The general was that it wasn't specific to a specific topic.
Oh.
And you wrote a book on this?
I wrote this book, yes.
Well, I'm going to write to ISDN and ask them to remove your ISDN number. Insert Coin is in East Ham.
Hello?
Hello, Insert Coin.
I've got a question.
Hang on a second. Nick Ferrari, this is Rubber Duck. Insert Coin knows that we're doing, like, handles and stuff like that, doesn't he? Over.
Nick Ferrari to Rubber Duck.
Yeah, just get to the point. Come on, you're wasting time. Just talk quicker. You haven't got to talk slowly because we're on walkie-talkies.
Then I am not answering your question if you're going to talk to me like that.
What, Insert Coin, what do you want?
Yeah, I've got a question for you, innit? You wanted some questions, didn't you?
And this is going to be a good one that's going to be good enough to publish in The Independent.
Yeah, I hope so.
That isn't a picture of you up on MySpace.
Yes, it is.
What? Another handsome, 22-year-old Asian-looking man who looks very confident and sexually aware?
Yes.
It's not you, is it?
No.
No, right. Put a picture of you up, Insert Coin.
Okay, then.
Right. Now, how many friends have you got, by the way?
I just started, so I've got about 31.
Yeah, well, I had 500 after I just started. OK, so what question have you got for me?
Yeah, who played Sam Beckett in Quantum Leap?
Scott Bakula.
Oh, okay. Well, what about Al?
That was, Oh, what was his name? Oh, I'll tell you after this, Insert Coin. Stay there. So anyway, we're on the eBay. So who's just emailed me this? Someone's emailed me this. Kevin. Nick Ferrari's book is on eBay. The World According to Nick Ferrari. For $25.98? Dollars? It's stateside? Wow, there we go. That's, it's got to be worth, having a little butcher's. Someone's, we're asking for questions. I've got 22 minutes to come up with 3 questions. It's not looking good. Robert in the Hearts has said, Ian, John Gaunt's question should be, why did David Roby sack my sorry ass? Yes, well, John Gaunt has done his questions. It's me that needs to come up with questions. Alyssa, what is Stevie Wonder's birth name? Yeah, it's got to be the kind of questions I would ask. I do need some help. Insert Coin?
Yeah?
By the way, because we've got some walkie-talkies here, we're all coming up with CB handles today, so that's all part of the fun. It was Dean Stockwell, and I did remember that during the news. I didn't look it up on the internet.
Oh, okay. Anyway, do you know you were being really smug about having more friends on MySpace?
I have nearly 1,200 friends, yeah.
But do you have Niff from Shipwreck?
Oh! Yes, I do have Niff from Shipwreck. Oh,
no, you don't.
Oh, and did I get a private message from Niff from Shipwreck yesterday? Oh, yeah, I did. And in that private message, did she say, let's go out for a drink? And, yeah, it did. And have I written back to her? No, I haven't.
Because you're in a relationship right now, aren't you?
You've been reading my... don't believe everything you read on my profile.
Oh, okay.
But Niff has sent me a message saying that she's... and thank you to everyone on MySpace who's been bombarding her with messages saying you should go out with Ian, he's wicked.
Yeah, including me.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, don't you get involved in Insert Coin, that'll ruin it.
No, I sent him a message that my mate, Ian Lee...
Yeah, well, hang on, No, we're internet friends, we're not mates.
Oh, all right then, internet friends.
Yes, you said what to her?
Fancy you.
Nice one. Well, she's asked me out for a drink.
When?
Well, I've got to get back to her.
Where though?
Well, in London.
In a pub?
Yeah.
Drink?
Yeah, outside a blooming, on the back of a milk float. Yes, of course, in a pub.
Yeah, but you don't drink.
Oh, they serve lemonade.
Yeah, it'll be a bit funny, innit? The girl's drinking a glass of wine, and the boyfriend is drinking lemonade.
First of all, okay, there's many things I have to correct you on. First of all, I'm not her boyfriend. Secondly, I'll be driving her back to my flat.
Oh, that's your excuse, then, no?
Yeah, that's my excuse, and I'm on very strong antibiotics. So, you can go to a pub if you don't drink.
Yeah.
And in 8 years' time, you'll be old enough to find out for yourself.
Yeah, I don't drink either.
No, because you're only 10.
I'm 18.
Yeah, all right. All right. Anyway, your questions are rubbish.
I'll think about another one.
Yeah, maybe call us back in 3 or 4 months.
No.
All right, steady on, calm down. Yes, so Nif has asked me for a drink. Yesterday, I got the message from her, and, I'm trying to do an anecdote here. Yes, Nick Ferrari, this is Rubber Duck. You've got to say over at the end of it as well, so we know you finished speaking. Well, and also, I'll tell you what, don't start speaking until you hear the bleep, otherwise I can't hear what you're saying.
I can't be bothered with this.
Idiot. And I bottled out of sending her a reply. So that's another thing. Anyway, I've got to do these questions! Foxy lady!
Hi, I have a question for you.
Please, I'm begging of you, make it a good one.
I hope this will be one. The question is, what colour will the Royal Navy be changing their submarines to?
I'm sorry about this call.
Dark green.
No.
Black.
No.
Grey.
They're black now.
Blue.
I'll give you a clue.
Brown.
Sorry, go back.
Blue.
Yeah.
Like the water, yeah.
Do you know why?
Because it's the colour of water.
Well, the black submarines, they've always been black, and they leave a shadow. And there's only one submarine is blue now. But you didn't know that. You had to look it up on the internet.
No, I didn't. I just went through a series of colours until I got to the right one.
Right. Well, that's a pretty good question.
But the thing is, though, the question has to sound... And thank you, Foxy Lady, I'm not dissing you. But the question has to sound like it's coming from my mouth.
Well, it would be, if you asked the question.
But so far I have a question. Spell Montenegro and what was Kiss called before it was called Kiss?
And what was it called?
Wicked Leicester.
Was it?
Yeah. Not the station, the band.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, exactly. You didn't know that. That's
No.
it. But it's a fun question. It's fun, but you go, oh, I didn't know that. But I also had a lot of fun finding out about it.
Okay.
So that's kind of what I'm after, Foxy. But thank you, Butch.
Hello.
You're gonna have to wait, love.
All right, darling.
I've got to do adverts, news, travel, adverts.
No problem.
Okay, you're a good bloke. 0870 909 973. I've got 15 minutes to come up with some good questions.
If you've never...
So, we're trying to come up with questions, and Helen behind the glass has come up. They weren't named after... Iain, Kiss weren't called Wicked Leicester, it was Rainbow. No, you're wrong. It was Wicked Leicester. Rog, don't mess me around, it was Wicked Leicester. Butch, see if you can get this. This is a good question. This is a brilliant question. This is the second time Helen behind the glass has asked this question. It's the
What are these questions for?
Shut your face, let me finish. It's the second time Helen has asked this question. It's the second time it's been brilliant. Now, the thing is, I've had to phrase it in an awkward way because I don't know where the apostrophes would go.
Okay.
And it's going to be in the Independent. So this is how I've phrased it, and I'll tell you how it should be phrased, but I don't know where the apostrophes go. Santa Claus, who lives in Lapland, is a big fan of 80s music. What is his favourite Wham song from the 80s?
Okay. Do I answer it?
Well, if you think you know it.
From the 80s. Club Tropicana.
No, it's Wake Me Up Before You Go Go. And
What?
It's Wake Me Up Before You Go Go.
Oh, okay.
And I know this because I asked him myself.
Oh, when you went to visit him?
That's correct. But the way I want to phrase it is, what is Santa Claus's favourite Wham song from the 80s? But I don't know exactly where the apostrophe would go.
What is Santa Claus's? There would be an apostrophe after the S on Claus, because you can't have S apostrophe S, because that means belonging to. So Santa Claus's, mine's Santa Claus's favourite Wham song from the 80s. There's only one apostrophe.
But where does it go?
It goes after the S on Claus's, C-L-A-U-S apostrophe.
I don't want to get it wrong.
Well, that would be right. And the person to check with would be the brilliant Bill Buckley.
Oh, yeah, I've got Bill's number somewhere. I'll give him a call.
Or Nana Rayburn would know. Nana knows everything.
I'm all right, cheers. So we've got 3 questions so far.
What are these questions for?
They're for the Independent.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because I asked you a question and you didn't answer it last week.
What was the question?
How do I get rid of lactic acid?
So I went to the gym for the first time to see my trainer in 3 weeks. I haven't seen my trainer in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Jeez, I said to him, I've got to stop because I'm going to puke. He said, no, we'll work through it. And I said, no, we ain't. I'm sitting down, mate, because I'm going to puke. It was hard work.
So I don't feel sick, but my shins are absolutely killing me when I go jogging, and I don't know how to get rid of it. And I'm trying to run through the pain, but it hurts, Ian. It hurts.
You may have something seriously wrong with you. Oh.
Seriously?
No. Don't lose that. Oh, no, Microsoft Word has just crashed. Don't lose all that. Chris, don't lose it. Oh, no, it's just shut down. Oh, no, where's my questions?
Don't worry, you know them are fine.
Hang on, I'm getting a call. Nick Ferrari, is that you?
This is Nick Ferrari here. Sorry about Microsoft Word. I've just crashed it and lost all your information.
I love you, Chris.
I've got to send it in 8 minutes, man. Oh, jeez, no.
Quickly write it out now and send it.
I've only got 3 questions and it's all just closed down and I'm supposed to be doing a show.
Yeah, get Chris to type it up. It doesn't take that long.
He can't type.
Well, look, get someone on and put someone else on. Let those two have a conversation.
I'm still 2 questions short. I'm going to end up doing the Tipex question. I don't want to do the Tipex question because everyone knows the answer. Okay, oh, no, they've been saved. Okay, that's good.
Oh, that's okay then. Can I ask you why you're such a bottomer?
Who invented...
You've got the balls of steel on the air, but when it comes to asking out someone who you fancy, and you know what, I went on the Shipwrecked website, and in some pictures she looks well dodgy, and in other pictures the woman is beautiful.
Who invented Tipex?
Yes. What?
Who invented Tipex? Whose mother invented Tipex?
Mine? I don't know.
See, that's the obvious question. I thought everyone knows the answer to that, though. That's just that general knowledge question. It's common knowledge.
Well, can you tell me? Because I'm not common enough to know it.
It's Mike Nesmith's mum.
Oh, okay.
Who's Mike Nesmith?
Don't know.
He was supposed to be coming on the show, but he's bottled it.
It's not just like you're bottling it with Niff.
I'm not bottled it with Niff.
You have to. Why haven't you turned around and said, yeah, okay, I'll go for a drink? Because you know what? She knows that you know that. She knows that you like her. Oh. And you're probably embarrassed by it. Go for it. You don't have to go out with her. Just be friends. And Niff, if you're listening, dear, look, he hasn't got the courage and the balls to do it. You do it. You ring him up live on air and see if he turns you down on air. He probably will.
She won't listen to this.
Why not? It's the best thing on the radio, Ian.
I think she lives in Cornwall or something, doesn't she?
Well, hello, there's the internet. You've got Louise in the Barnsworth, and she manages it.
Yes. Well, Butch, thank you for...
Thank you. Have a good weekend.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye-bye then. There we go, you see. Honest is in the Sevenoaks.
Hello there, Ian. How you doing?
I'm all right. I've got to come up with 2 questions in 5 minutes.
Yeah? Oh, well, you're in trouble.
Hey!
I've got a question. I need something you got to do for me. You've got to... Basically, I've just been into a kebab shop with 2 of my friends. We spent about £15 in there, right?
Yeah.
And the guy then wants to take liberty and turn around and charge us 30p for 1 scoop of hummus.
Of hummus?
Yeah, hummus, you know that?
Hummus,
stuff?
Yes, I know hummus.
Yeah,
yeah.
and then my friend asked for some ketchup.
Yeah.
10p for a squirt.
Oh, no. What, from
5p for a chick fork.
No, you're having a laugh. Listen.
No, I'm not.
I'm on his side, 30p for hummus. That's fine.
No,
he's a business.
never.
The hummus isn't a condiment. Hummus is an additional item on the menu. It's not a condiment.
No, you can't. No, when you spend 15 quid, you wouldn't give someone 30p worth.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't, because I run a business, my friend. And if you want to talk about it, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. 30p. It's not a condiment. It's an additional thing on the menu. So he's right for that. But you can't charge for the chip fork. That's illegal under European law.
Yeah, it's at McDonald's on it as well.
What?
It's got McDonald's written on the chip fork as well.
He's selling hooky McDonald's chip forks?
Yeah.
Well, I suggest you go and shove your kebab up his... no, don't do that. I'd just go somewhere else, I suppose. But yes, it's a con, isn't it?
Tell you the truth, the kebabs weren't no bottle anyway.
No. The best kebab place in the world is in Stoke Newington I think it's on Church Street. And although I don't have the kebabs, they do chips in pitta, and they roll it up, so it's like a long tube of chips filled with hummus, filled with chips, and
you have to pay for the hummus.
Of course you do. It's an additional item on the menu. It's not a condiment.
Oh, well. Anyway, I've got a question for you.
Oh, steady on. Let's all get ready. I've got my dump button here. I might need to use it. Let me get my dump button.
No, you don't need your dump button.
Oh, okay.
All right, your question, what you could ask, with plenty of answers, what's the rudest thing you've ever done?
What? I can't ask that in the Independent.
Why not?
Because it's got to have an answer. It's got to be a general knowledge question. It can't be an open-ended, philosophical, David Prever scruples question.
Yeah, I suppose so. I don't know.
Yeah, no, you don't, do you? You don't know. Nick Ferrari, this is, Rubber Duck, over.
Nick Ferrari, yeah, over.
I'm just doing this to fill the time up to 40 seconds.
Over and out.
If you've just missed that bit of... Thank you to David in the Isha, who is the correcting Iain's shabby grammar correspondent, who's given me the correct positioning of the apostrophe for what is Santa Claus's favourite Wham song from the 80s. That's good news. What was the Monkeys' first single, Last Train to Clarksville? Hassan, I'm not that desperate. If we're going to do a Monkeys question, it'll be the Tipex one. You spelt monkeys wrong, so you're out. I'm getting anxious now. I tell you what, after the news... Because I've got to... I said I have this done by 4:30 and I haven't. After the news, I'm going to regret this. We'll take your calls straight to air. But please, I'm trusting you now. Only call in if you've got a decent question that I can ask, all right? Don't call in just to go moo and make stupid noises and sing in a foreign language. All right, I've got to come up with these questions now. So I've got Thunderchild, who's next, and then after that I'm going to take the call straight to air. Please, only call in if you have a good question that is appropriate. Don't call in and go moo, all of which makes me... None of that. I haven't got time for that. Thunderchild, what's your question?
Hello, Rubber Duck, how are you?
Yeah, I'm nervous.
Oh, yeah? So am I. But you'll like this one. Have you got a pen and paper?
Yeah, I'm actually, it's here.
Right. What is the only American state that contains none of the letters that make up the word George W. Bush?
No, there's an H in that.
Good miss one.
Yes, Nick Ferrari, where you go, over?
There's an S in Alaska.
There's an S in Alaska, you idiot.
If you use this one, Iain, I want commission.
Well, I'm not getting any money for it. Okay, what's the question?
Right, what is the only American state that contains none of the letters that make up the name George W. Bush?
State. This could be good, state that. Now, you sure this is going to be right? Because if I get this wrong, I'm going to be shamed.
No, this is right.
What is the only American state that... Oh, I can't write. That contains none of the letters...
that make up the name George W. Bush.
That make up the name George W. Bush. Make up... hang on, let me get it. Hang on. The name... George W. Let's have a little look here. California!
No.
It's not... is that a state? Is California a state or is it a place? Okay. Hang on. Well, what letters are in California then? Oh, okay. I don't know any states. I know 4. I want you to tell me, but I don't want you to tell me.
If you want, I'll phone you back next Friday and tell you.
No, don't do that. I've got to say no. Stay there. I don't know. Go on.
Indiana.
Yeah, what? Just say it, Chris. What?
Indiana's got an... Oh, no, he's right, sorry.
But are you sure that there's no others?
No, that's it. Indiana's the only one.
Thunderchild, you will be in the in the Independent, but you won't be mentioned by name or referred to at all. I will get all the glory. But if that's not true, can someone phone me up and tell me before I embarrass myself? Okay, I need one more question. We're taking the calls straight to air. Please only call in if you got a good question. Line 10. There we go. Line 10. You're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. What is a male ballerina called?
Someone else has emailed that in. I don't know.
Okay. So, shall I tell you?
No, don't worry, because I'm not going to use that one. It's rubbish. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Ian.
Yes?
I have a fabulous question,
Okay.
which I've given twice to Agent Chris.
Well, the very fact that you've given it twice and not got the air would let me... I trust Chris's judgment.
No, don't. Look, the fifth Beatle on the cover of the Abbey Road album.
On the front cover?
On the cover.
On the front...
Looking across the crossing,
Yeah.
name the fifth Beatle on the cover of the Abbey Road album.
There isn't one.
Is that not a great question?
Yeah, no, there isn't, because there isn't the fifth Beatle on there.
It is a white Volkswagen.
Oh, he's good! He means the car Beetle!
Do you not like that?
And what's the number plate?
It's clearly visible, but it's not in my memory. I'm not quite...
28 if. And that's another thing, that's the rumour that Paul McCartney is dead. He would have been 28 if he was still alive. It's a good question. It's a good question, isn't it? But the thing is, you'd have to spell Beetle. So you couldn't do it. Yeah, Chris, you should have phoned it back. He was good. Line 4, you're on the wireless. I say, hello. We were going to do, we'll do that next week, the comments and suggestions. I'm not fussed, actually. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hi, the state of Maine.
Yeah?
Well, that's got George W. Bush on it.
It depends how you spell Maine. If you spell it incorrectly, then you're right. If you spell it with an E at the end, as it should be, then you're wrong.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Good effort. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Hello. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I've got a question for you, Ian.
Yes.
Why is there bends in the Blackwall Tunnel?
Why are there, what, bends?
Why are there so many bends in the Blackwall Tunnel?
Oh, no, I do know this, the answer to this. It is because... is it to do with if does it go underwater, the Blackwall Tunnel?
Yeah.
It's to do with if it leaks.
Rocks or the condition of the ground.
What?
It's nothing to do with
It's
the ground.
to do with if it leaks.
No, it's nothing to do with that.
If a car breaks down...
Nothing to do with that.
It's to do with lights, the lights shining.
It's to do with lights, but it's for a specific purpose.
To stop lights shining the long way down the tunnel?
Yeah, why though?
Because it's good, isn't it?
Sorry?
I don't know.
Right. That tunnel and the Rotherhithe tunnel were both built in the same...
Do you know what, I'm a little bit bored of that, actually. I was not going to get in the newspaper. Line 8.
Hello, what's the average weight of a newborn baby? It's a question, by the way. Hello?
Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Ian.
Yes.
I've got a tough one for you.
Okay, all right.
Okay, here we go.
Yes.
What event caused British cities to change from being on local time to a universal time, which we call GMT?
A universal time?
Yeah.
I thought that was just a dream.
Nope.
What? The World War One?
Nope.
2?
Nope.
Boer War?
Nope.
It's a war, isn't it?
Not a war.
A battle?
Nope. Think about transport.
Bus, trains?
Train timetable.
Yeah.
That's what done it.
Excellent. No, I don't even need to hear the end of that sentence. Line 7. We're not getting it, are we? Hello?
Hello, my friend.
Yes, my friend.
Phil Collins and Barbara Windsor starred in what film together?
I don't know. I know this. No, it's not. It's when they were. It's when Phil Collins was a kid, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, it was. Not Sparrows, is it? No. No. Sod it. I don't care.
Oh, well, I thought you might.
No, go on. What is it?
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
She's not in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, is she?
Yes, she is. She's with Arthur Mullard, and he's Dick Van Dyke has got his hair cutting machine.
Oh, Martin.
And she says, Arthur, go get your hair cut. Oh, yes, my dear. And he gets his hair cut, and Phil Collins is in the background going, the old bamboo.
That's quite a good question, isn't it? Is it Chris?
It is.
No, it's
Put it on your list. Go on.
All right, Martin, sing me a song very quickly.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down. Iain Lee.
There we go. You say he's brilliant. I like you singing. Line 5.
Hello?
Yay!
Okay. I've got a question.
Okay, nice one. What is it?
Do you know what a group of sperm whales are called?
A school.
A group of sperm whales.
A school.
Oh, a sperm.
That's what they're called?
Yes. What's a group of sperm whales called?
A school.
Sperm whales.
A school.
Whales.
School.
Not a school.
Well, what's the answer?
A pod.
That's the thing you put all the music on. 7,000 tracks. What's he talking about? Nonsense. Oh, there's so many to choose from. Line 7.
All the music on. 7,000 tracks. What's he talking about?
Oh, I sound like an idiot, don't I?
Oh, there's so many to choose from. Line 7. All the music on. 7,000 tracks. What's he talking about?
Yes. Okay. Line 10.
Rubber Duck, come in. This is Captain Kells. Do you copy?
Yes, I do, Captain Kells. Over. Do you have a question for me? I'm in a little bit of trouble here.
Yes, I do. It's a bit appropriate. Who and when started the CB radio culture?
Who and when started the CB radio? I do not know. Burt Reynolds? 70s?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Oh, well, no. Line 8, please.
All right.
Yes, 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Well, 8 now.
Okay. What are the only 3 countries in the world that are totally landlocked by one other country, which either...
Oh, we haven't got time. Black. Oh, I'm going to have to do the Tipex question. Now, give me 2 more minutes of this, but it's going to be the Tipex question. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hello, Ian. It's Guy Magic Fingers here.
Guy Magic 3 Fingers.
Oh, hey, 3 fingers.
It's changed to 3 fingers now. I don't know why. Don't cry.
Yeah, I'm sorry, mate. I've got a question for you.
Go on.
Right, what is the only street in London that has 6 consecutive consonants? Aha. Is it a good one?
I don't know.
Do you want to know?
Yeah.
Yeah, have I flummoxed you?
You've not... Oh, flummoxed, yes. you have... I have been flummoxed.
Okay, I shall put you out your misery.
Give me the answer, Guy! Stop waffling and tell me! Just tell me!
It's Knightsbridge.
Oh, they're in the middle. That's cheating. They're in the middle there. Look, Chris's face, he can't believe it. What? Well, I don't get it.
I don't understand.
No, I know you don't, bless you. Philip's in the South Norwood.
Good afternoon, Ian.
Yes, sir.
I've got a question for you.
Oh, dear.
The question is this. In which film did Elvis Presley appear with his mum?
Well, Are You Lonesome Tonight?
I beg your pardon? A film.
Oh, no, I was just asking, are you lonesome tonight, Philip? I thought we could hook up.
I thought you got confused with song title.
Love Me Tender.
No.
Roustabout.
No.
King Creole. Creole.
No.
King Creole.
No.
A Change of Habit.
No.
It's not one of his concert films, is it?
No.
Do
you want a clue?
No. I'm gonna do this. Paradise Hawaiian, Love Hawaiian, Marriage Hawaiian, Paradise Hawaiian style.
No. Sure you don't want a clue?
Oh, no, I don't want a clue. I want guesses. Film with Elvis Presley and his mother in it. It's black and white, isn't it? Black and white. Colour film.
Colour film. Yeah.
Nick Ferrari to Rubber Duck.
Sounds like you got smoke Smokey after you.
Yeah, Smokey is indeed
Yeah,
after
the
me.
bear's in the air.
All right, steady on.
You sure you don't want to?
No, I don't want a clue. Don't want a clue. Elvis Presley, the singer, the fat singer, yeah.
Elvis Presley appeared in him and his mother appeared in a film together.
Was it Blue Hawaii?
No.
It wasn't Kid Galahad, was it?
No.
No.
I thought you'd have got it straight away.
All right, tell you what, why don't you just shut up?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, Philip, this is bringing out the worst side of me. I can only apologise. I don't mean
We'll have to put that in the paper.
Yeah. Give me a clue.
One of his fellow co-stars...
Speedway, the one that was in a car?
No.
Okay.
One of his fellow co-stars has just come out the convent.
Right, is that a cryptic clue?
No.
That's a real clue?
It's a real clue, yeah.
That's I think, is it?
Do you want any more clues?
No, I don't want a clue.
Okay.
Jailhouse Rock is in black and white, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dear, it's Right, I'm going to say something. Oh, is it Follow That Dream?
No.
Oh, it's the one Charo.
No.
Ah! Oh God. The Trouble with Girls.
No.
Live a Little, Love a Little.
No.
Clambake.
No.
Double Trouble.
No.
Easy Come, Easy Go.
No.
Speedway. Spin Out. Frankie and Johnny.
No.
Viva Las Vegas.
No.
Ah, Kissing Cousins.
Oh, that was a good film. No.
Girls.
No.
Blue Hawaii.
No.
G.I. Blues.
No.
Follow That Dream.
You said that. No.
All right. It happened at the World's
I
Fair.
hope you haven't said the one that it is, Ian. I haven't heard it. But,
If I have, Philip, I'll sue you. It happened at the World's Fair.
No.
Fun in Acapulco. Roused about. Kissing Cousins.
You said Kissing Cousins.
All right. Girl Happy.
No.
Harem Scarum.
No.
Tickle Me.
No.
Frankie and Johnny. Paradise Hawaii. I said those. Stay Away Joe.
No.
Even Philip sounds bored. Wow.
No,
We've bored Philip.
I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that you haven't mumbled the correct answer under your breath and I haven't heard it. But I haven't heard all those titles. No, definitely not.
Philip, Agent Chris is ordering you tell me.
Loving You.
I said that.
When?
I said that was the first one I said. Right, there's the fifth question. I'm not done for Philip's one because he was getting on my nerves. So the questions we have. Question 1. Kiss frontman Gene Simmons from Kiss is in the greatest rock and roll band in the world. Kiss. But what were Kiss called before Kiss became Kiss? Answer Wicked Lester. 2. Spell Montenegro. I think we spelt it wrong. It's 2 words, Montenegro, is it? Yeah, I think it is. Let's go Google it, because I want to make sure. Thing is, you go into a swanky paper like, Montenegro. Did I mean Montenegro? Well, no, I meant that. Yeah, it's 2 words. Or it could be 1 word. Don't really make any difference. All right, that's fine. Doesn't make a difference. Spell Montenegro. Question 3. What is Santa Claus's favourite Wham song from the 80s? Wait me up before you go. Question 4. Make that capital W. There we go. What is the only American state that contains none of the letters that make up the name George W. Bush? Indiana. Question 5. Whose mother invented correction fluid? I know it's an easy, obvious question, but to be honest, I was struggling a bit. Mike Nesmith, the green-hatted monkey. Mike Nesmith. Whose mother invented correction fluid? Mike Nesmith. I need an S on the end of that, don't I? Flip it. Mike Nesmith's. Where does the apostrophe go there? It doesn't matter. Chris? What? Send that off to Alexandra, even though she's gone to Birmingham, and to the fella from The Independent. I'll take these calls for the next 2 minutes, but you must do that. You must do it. It's as a priority. I'll go through these. Let's quickly go through these. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, I'm just going to give him a question.
You're speaking to him.
Am I?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, that's a late thing. I was going to give you one. It was, what can go up a chimney down, but can't come down a chimney up?
Umbrella.
You've been reading your Christmas crackers, haven't you?
Yes, I have. Thank you. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Hi there, I was just going to give a question.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, who was the first footballer to get a red card?
Who was it?
George Best.
Oh, would you? Of course it was cheeky. We've got questions now, by the way, but I'm just being polite. And you got to send it to Alexandra as well, Chris. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hi, I've got 2 questions for you.
Okay, we don't need any now.
I know, but these are amazing, so...
But we don't need them.
Oh. Okay.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. They were amazing questions. I feel maybe I want to know, maybe I don't want to know. Who cares? Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hey, it's Mr. Echo here in Muswell Hill.
Hello, Mr. Echo.
Hello, Rubber Duck.
May I help you? Yes, I'm good, I'm good.
I've got a question for you, but you don't need any more, do you?
No.
It's a good one.
Go on then.
All right. What movie did Phil Collins appear in with Dustin Hoffman?
The Graduate.
Nope.
Midnight Run.
Nope.
He's not in Midnight Run anyway. Oh, God, I hate my life. I don't know.
He was like a fully grown adult when he appeared in it.
Congo.
Nope.
The one where they all get, they're in a bank.
Nope.
I don't know.
Hook.
Oh, I don't care anymore. Okay, listen, get rid of all of those. How do I just press that, do I? There we go, I can wipe them all off. We've got all the questions we need, so we can start the show at last. So from 5 o'clock onwards, the show will be starting. So call it, I'll have topics and stuff, and it'll be a really good fun, good show. Thanks, bye.
My name is Carl.
Yes, we can start the show properly. Hang on one second. This is Rubber Duck to Nick Ferrari. Do you copy me? Over.
Nick Ferrari to Rubber Duck.
How is the tea-making process coming along, please? And don't forget, you got to say over at the end of the sentence. Over.
The tea is made. Over. I'm on my way back to your studio. Over.
Did you find my grey hoodie? Because I'm a bit cold. And are there any hot chicks down in the office? Over.
No hot chicks. Repeat. No hot chicks. Hoodie is on the way. Over.
Over and out. Okay, so we've got walkie-talkies today, so me and Chris are feeling quite boysy, which is, it's good fun. We borrowed these from the boffins in the engineering department, and we were messing around with these earlier on before we came on the radio, but like being quite rude on it, and then we found out that the boffins were listening to us. So that was a little bit embarrassing. Very quickly, let me just try line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hi Ian, it's Niff.
Well, it's not Niff, is it?
No.
No, thanks. Yeah. Keith has called in from the Belford Cross. Hey, Keith!
No, I'm on the Dartford Cross.
What?
With Chris.
Oh, Chris, Keith is on the Dartford Crossing, you muppet. Over. Oh, nothing. It's just some idiot who's a bit stroppy because I got the place wrong. Don't worry. Over and out. Right, Keith.
What are you talking about today? Anything good?
Well, we haven't started any topics yet.
Well, start one.
Okay, away you go.
Oh, not me.
Hang on one second, Keith. Wait there. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hello, Ian, it's Niff.
Yeah, it's not that Niff, though, is it?
Ah.
You see, I saw through you again. Okay, well, what do you want to talk about, Keith?
I don't know. What happened to Barry?
What do you mean, what happened to Barry?
Well, he's not phoning up during the day anymore, or is he on Sundays?
No, well, he got banned and then he came back.
Oh, what was he banned for?
I don't want to go into that, but he did... Hang on one second, Keith, sorry. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Bonjour, Ian, this is Niff.
Yeah, it's not, though, is it?
Oh.
There we go. He called in the other day, on Tuesday, to speak to Stephen Murdoch, the computer expert.
Ah, right. Oh, he's just disappeared then.
No, he's not. He called in on Tuesday.
Why are you bottling it with that myth?
Hey, Chris, thanks for the tea, man.
Here, Ian, is your tea and your hoodie. Over.
Thanks, Chris. If you can just put the hoodie on the back of my chair. Thanks, over and out.
Over.
Yeah, over and out, Chris. You just say over and out. It's finished. Well, you're in the same room as me. What are you banging on about?
Why are you bottling it with myth?
Why not?
Why bottle it?
Because I'm...
Reply to her.
OK, I will reply to her at the weekend.
Good.
Thank you.
Speak to you soon, Ian.
Bye-bye. Let's take one of these, shall we? Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Come on the Reds, come on the Blues.
You got the tune wrong.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not a clue. Lady Alex is joining us. Late. You should be at 4:30 to relieve Helen. She's had to go off. Oh, 4 o'clock you're supposed to be here. Well, there you go, you see. 08709090973. We spent the first 2 hours, Lady Alex, dicking around because I had to come up with 5 general knowledge questions for the Independent newspaper. And it was rubbish. So, OK. Here are the questions. Here are the topics. Today's top topic talking points. What is the second best soap on television? We all know the first best soap is, of course, Coronation Street. Coronationsstrasse, as it's called when it's broadcast auf dem Deutsch. But in England, what is the second best soap? You can't say EastEnders, because that, as we know, is a load of old guff. By the way, thank you to everyone who has emailed me and posted on my MySpace page spoilers to the last 2 episodes of Lost. I managed to delete most of them without reading them, but on an email and a message, I read the same fact twice. So thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Hang on 1 second. Line 4, you're on the wireless. This is the right tune. Oh!
Hello?
Hello, who's that? Was that Chris? Was that you?
No, it was me.
Hello, who's there, please?
Oh, hello?
Yeah, hello, who is that?
Hi, Ian, yeah, it's Michael in the newsroom.
Michael in the newsroom. Well, this is a private channel. What are you doing?
I just found it on my desk.
Well, so if you found a gun on your desk, you'd pick it up and start playing around with it, would you?
No.
Well, then put that down, and it's private, and also if you hear anything on it, then you ignore it, okay? Is that okay, over? Now, has it broken, or have you just put it down and you're not talking to me? You can tell me that, over.
Yeah, over.
Over now. Okay. There we go. Well, that worked out. That was, line 5... Oh, hang on a minute. Line 5, yes, you're on the wireless. It's my band! It's the Boomhauer X on the radio!
Rock.
Yeah, rock indeed, my friend. It's my band, Boomhauer X. I knew we'd make it on the radio. And yes, it had to be my radio show. Chris, I don't know what the out time is. I'm guessing it's 13:40. Is it? 13... Oh, it's 7 seconds late. It's your fault, not mine. Go. I did not get Dean Stockwell from the internet, insert coin, so you can get stuffed. Yes? Sorry, that closed MySpace. That's why it's been banned. I remember why we banned it from the studio. It's because it's, you know... Yes.
Line 2.
Oh, sorry. Line 2, you're on the wireless. Oh, no, let me press this one, sorry. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
I've got a bit of a stalker problem. The weekend show, although that I've been trying to arrange some sort of meeting with James Bryce. I'm a big fan of his work. He's very, very good. And he's mentioned me on his show a couple of times on his show. I'd like to... I met him once. It was slightly awkward in the office when I was... who was I filling in for then? Maybe I was filling in for Dave. I'm not sure. I was filling in for someone. And we met very briefly. It was all a little awkward. We were both a little bit nervous. And then last week he sent me an email.
Oh, this is me talking about James O'Brien. Oh, I sound like a kid. I sound horrible. Thank you. 7, yes. What do you want?
Hello?
Hello?
Is that Ian?
Yeah, it is. You're on the radio.
Oh, well, I'm the new caller, Ian, and I love your station, because you're like us, ain't you? You know, you talk like we do, don't you, Ian?
Real life, real London.
And I think you're wonderful, Ian.
You're correct.
And it's not like all them there stations that sort of talk above your head and that, don't they? And they say all different things
Don't
and that.
they just?
And you can't understand them, Ian.
No.
But you, Katie, you're one of us, ain't you?
Yes.
Innit? You mean everything to us, we think you're lovely, but ain't you? You're a bit funny looking, ain't you, Ian?
Yes, I look like a wonky... I look like a wonky stick.
Yeah, you're right. That Marlon bloke in Emmerdale.
Yes.
My mum looks at that, Ian.
Marlon Dingle.
That bloke, ain't you?
Yes. They modelled Marlon on my face.
Oh, my finger ever so nice.
Oh, God bless
But
you.
you ain't got a girlfriend, have you? Are you one of those? You're not a queer, are you?
No, I'm not a bit light on the foot, but thank you for asking.
Oh, I got ya. And your station seems to be full of them, lover, but we like them, don't we?
Well-
Because as I say, we're all together, ain't we? We're a community, ain't we?
Exactly. It's the 21st century now.
And we're all of us, and all the different ones, and all the...
I'm going to cut you off now, just because, you know, you're a dick. I'm going to cut you off because you're a dick. Got my new dump button here. Have you seen these new dump buttons, Lady Alex? Have you seen these? It's a genuine thing. Brilliant, huh? So maybe I'll use that in a bit. Line 9, you're on the wireless. Yeah, okay, you're playing... OK, well done. Steve's in the Barnet.
Hello, yeah, but when you're talking on the radio...
Yeah?
It'd be better if you went through the procedures of radio.
Well, what procedures... I just come on, I'll bring in a list of topics, we and Chris plan it, and then we just come on and do it.
That's it. Say, for instance, Chris is going to call you. He'll say, Chris to Iain. And then you'd say, reply, Iain...
What, on the radio?
Yeah, when you're on your little two...
Oh, the walkie-talkies!
Yeah, that's it.
No, you don't say that.
Well, you should do.
No, you don't. It's like, I'd say rubber duck to Nick Ferrari. Oh, do you copy over? Ground control to Major Tom.
That's all that CB rubbish, like, really.
Well, what do you mean that's CB rubbish?
Yeah, no, you want to talk like, the proper, radio standards agency thing, you know, like what I've done the VHF Marine thing.
You can't even talk like a proper human being thing, Steve.
I'm actually in the middle of a graveyard looking at a bit of a funeral going, so it just sort of distracted me for a second.
Pervert.
Anyway, procedure. So it'll be Agent Chris to Iain Lee. Then Iain Lee would say...
But I've got a handle, though.
Have you?
I'm Rubber Duck, like in the film.
Well, whatever your...
OK, so I'll try... So I'm going to talk to Chris, hang on. Nick Ferrari... No, Rubber Duck to Nick Ferrari. Rubber Duck to Nick Ferrari. Do you copy over?
Nick Ferrari to Rubber Duck.
Receiving. That's it.
That's it?
And then once you finish your sentence,
Yeah.
you say over. Right, don't say over and out, because...
That means the end.
Yeah, well, actually, it's wrong when people say over and out, because over means I'm expecting a reply. And then when you say out, it means I'm expecting a reply.
Steve, explain it to Chris. I can't be bothered. Explain it to Chris.
All right, Chris?
Yeah?
Right. When you say over and out... Right. Over means just when you finish your sentence and you're expecting a reply.
Over.
You just say over, that's it, and you're expecting a reply.
Okay,
and when you finish completely, you just say out.
Out.
That's it. But when people say over and out, what they're saying is, I want a reply, but see you later.
So I don't say out?
Yeah, you just say out when you've completely finished, like, the conversation. So, but you just say over when you finish your sentence and you're waiting for a reply.
Not out.
No, out is when you finish. So at the end of the show,
This is so
or you've ended
boring.
your conversation, you put in the radios down, you'll just say out.
Or over.
Yeah, that's
Your
it.
jolly old queen mum and tea and crumpets.
Thanks, Steve.
All right, cheers.
Thanks, Steve. Over and out.
Cheers.
Well done to Chris there and to Steve for the most boring 5 minutes of radio I've ever heard in my life. Really, really dull. Luckily, Julian's going to really whop up the pace a bit by talking to us about Belgium.
Hello, Ian.
Yes?
I wanted to go on a school trip to Belgium.
Yes.
And my stepmom, who listens to your show, said that you'd advise me not to go.
Did she now?
Yes.
It's very boring in Belgium. Oh, no, it's quite nice, actually. Whereabouts in Belgium?
To see World War One.
No, that was years ago.
Trenches and things, yeah.
Oh, that would be good.
Yeah. Oh.
Your stepmom's lying. She's wicked and evil. Seriously.
Okay.
I'd report her.
That's a shame, then.
Nah, you know, this is the choice that is made in these situations. But there are more exciting things you could do than going to Belgium.
Really?
Yeah, get walkie-talkies.
Okay. Okay.
You don't want to go on a school trip. It always gets nasty. Someone will get injured. The girls will cry because they miss their mums. You're best off at home reading a really, really good book about something like Kurt Vonnegut or Haruki Murakami or something like that.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
Glad to help.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So, we find ourselves in the awkward position of having to fill for 30 seconds. Who is this, sorry, what? Hello, Head Boffin. Yes, I've got 20 seconds. What can I do for you?
We're just wondering when we can have our toys back.
Oh, it's Lenzies, is it?
Yeah, we want to play with them over the weekend in our boffin world.
We thought it was Keepsies.
No, it's Lenzies.
Oh, bugger.
If you've just missed that... Nick Ferrari here. Tell us about Nick.
All right, well, he's got a macho knob on his face.
Wow, that's the Psychic Show. You can hear more of that filth at 10 o'clock as they pretend that it's possible to communicate with the dead and predict the future. David?
Hi.
Yeah, hello?
Hi there.
I've only got 5 seconds.
That's all right, I've only got 5 seconds of battery left. It's Atlanta, is the other one for George Bush.
Oh, there's another! So it goes and so it goes. Of course, Atlanta is a city in the state of Georgia. Georgia W. Bush, yeah. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
All of which makes me anxious.
Good to have you back on board. Stay with us.
At times unbearably so.
Thank you. And then you've gone. Okay, that's unexpected. Line 7, you're on the wireless. Thank you. That's Convoy. Big Rob is on the motorway 25.
Hello, Rubber Duck. This is Big Rob. Message over.
Received loud and clear. Over.
Yeah, I've got a big 10-4 here in front of me. How long is it going to take me to get home tonight, do you reckon?
A big 6-0 on the clockometer. Over.
Oh, really?
Yes. I don't know. I don't know. These. Have you got walkie-talkies or CBs, Big Rob?
Me? Yeah, I've got some, and also I'm familiar with voice procedure.
With voice procedure? What's that? It sounds sexual.
This is the like the last fellow was saying. He was saying
what?
You have to introduce yourself with your call sign. Ask for your call sign, and then ask for permission to send a message before you grant permission to receive it.
The thing is, these walkie-talkies belong to the boffins downstairs. Now, without being rude to those gentlemen, because they are excellent at really taking a week to sort out something that would normally take 5 minutes, and that's a skill in itself. I don't think they can use these walkie-talkies as effectively as Agent Chris and I can.
Right.
I'm suggesting that they don't get these back, that we keep these and they can get stuffed.
Yeah, well, you could give them away to a listener, couldn't you, for a price?
We're not giving away to anyone. I'm saying I'm going to keep them. I'm not handing these over without a fight. And if they want a fight, I'll kick some boffin butt. Big Rob, thank you for your call, sir. We go immediately to line 7. You're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian. It's Niff. Over.
Yeah, it's not Niff, is it?
Ah!
Yeah, there you go, you see. Wow, we're 2 minutes and 8 seconds away from today's 5:38 correspondent update. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian. It's Titi.
It's who?
My name is Titi. Sad mother of two. Over.
Over, Titi, over.
Yeah. The second question has got the answer in it.
Titi?
Yeah.
Over?
Ian, over. The second question.
No, you can't. Titi, you can't say over and then start talking. You say over when you finished. Over, Titi.
The second question has got the answer in it, Ian. Over.
The second person's going to be answering what, over?
The second question has got the answer in it, over.
Well, the question is, how do you spell Montenegro?
Well, you have to spell Montenegro in the paper, over.
Oh, she's got a point there.
Yeah, I've got a point over.
You've got a... All right,
You didn't say over.
I didn't know, because I'm bored of that now.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you've got a good point, Titi.
Thank you, Ian, over.
Over and out.
Over and out, bye.
You don't say bye, Ian. What's going on? Oi, 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 oi! Oi! No, give us the walkie-talkie. Oh,
I need it for the weekend.
what do you need it for the weekend? What are you going to do? Like, go and solve a crime or something?
I'm leaving now, leaving.
Oh, you're such a bunch of geeks. If I wasn't doing this, I'd take all three of you on and kick your ass! Well, aren't they? Oh, look at the boys. Aren't they childish? Oh, the technical crew. Yeah, that's right. That's the technical crew. Yeah, LBC 97.3. You know what? There's computers that need fixing. There's hard drives that need to be wiped clear before the police conduct an investigation. That's what they do. Oh, aren't we clever little... Thing is, Chris, I know what cars they drive. One's got the Sinclair C5 down there, and one's got the solar-powered smart car. So I reckon we go and wee on their door handles after the show. Nice one, you're on. Did they take yours as well? It's 5:38, isn't it?
It's time for the daily 5:38 Daily Correspondent Update. Brought to you every day.
Robert Duck, this is Stephen Holborn, your show quality correspondent. Today, as usual, your show was entertaining. However, it didn't quite have the killer knockout punch that we've come to expect and would allow me to award you over 7 out of 10. More obnoxiousness and rudeness is needed, Robert Duck, if you want me to give you a half score next time. So for today, Rubberface, your show quality rating is 6.5 out of 10.
I'll tell you what, Steve. Shove it up your bunghole!
This is Undercover from the Wentworth Golf, the WWE correspondent, and here is my update. It was this week, 10 years ago, on May the 27th, 1996, that the Monday Night War between WWE and WCW escalated to a whole new level. It was on that night that Scott Hall, fresh from appearing in the WWE, invaded Monday Nitro as a stunned audience looked on.
Monday Nitro.
The ratings war started, and what transpired for the next several weeks was witnessed by the whole world as the emergence of the New World Order featured Kevin Nash and Hulk Hogan. The NWO was part of a movement that would change the face of professional wrestling for life. Over and out, Rubber Duck.
Good one. Thank you, sir. Who's next? Who's next? Oh, brokenness.
This is Cassidy calling from the Devil's Ring Road, Lordy and Eurovision correspondent, and as promised, here's my update. Mauri Gardin, the mayor of Rovaniemi, the band's hometown and regional capital of Lapland on the Arctic Circle, said the municipality wanted to honour Lordi for their success. Cool. A new square bearing Lordi's name will be part of the redevelopment of Rovaniemi's city centre. The town is also offering the Lappi Arena as a possible venue for next year's Eurovision Song Contest, due to be held in Finland. Over, Roboduck.
Oh, good work. Well done. Good work, you. Those are good correspondents. Jackie?
Hello.
Hello, love.
How are you?
I'm all right.
Look, I'm out here with half a school in a pub at the moment, so I won't...
There's a school in a pub?
Well, it's just broken up half term, and we're all up the pub, and we're all having a drink.
Not the pupils?
No, the teachers.
Well, there you go, you see. Well, that's fine.
And lovely Amanda's back. You remember the one you spoke to a few weeks ago?
Oh, she had a sexy voice, but was probably a munter.
That's all right.
Yes.
We were just sitting here talking about you, actually.
Oh, OK.
Because they think you're Fab 2 now, because they obviously listen to you now.
Well, Fab 206, yes.
Have you had a good week?
It's been up, it's been down, it's been It's been all right, but it's the weekend in 50 minutes, 60 minutes,
I know,
50
isn't
minutes.
that fab?
No, it's good,
I was
brilliant.
going to phone you yesterday about your handwriting, because I teach children with, to get their handwriting right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you had trouble with that, didn't you?
Well, it's too late now. I'm 33 in 3 weeks. It's too late to maybe 2 weeks, maybe. Jeez, to change it that now.
Ninth of June.
Yes, that's the fella.
9th of June.
30.
I've got it on my computer.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you know, I keep a lot.
Oh, it's you. I keep forgetting it's you.
Yeah.
And you're a teacher.
Yeah.
Oh, I put the two Jackies together, and it's one Jackie.
Yeah.
Oh God, you shouldn't be allowed in schools.
Why?
Because you're a bit of a weirdo.
Oh. Well, I think that helps, actually, in teaching.
It possibly does. If anyone doesn't know, Jackie keeps records of everybody who calls into the show.
Yeah. Lovely
what?
Sheila in Cockfosters. She was very impressed with what I do, wasn't she?
Well, do you know, it don't take much to impress her. She was going on last night about... she was talking to Clive. She told the most boring story about meeting Frankie Vaughan or someone.
Oh, I had the most embarrassing moment with Clive Ball.
Oh, my, what happened?
On your show. You know you did that lovely tribute to him.
Did a tribute to Clive, yeah.
And that was lovely, except for someone idiot like me who messed it all up, because halfway through, I just got in the car, didn't realise what you were doing, thought you were going live to air,
Yeah.
so picked up the phone,
Yes.
and Chris said, well, what are you going to say about Clive Ball? And I went, I've got nothing to say about Clive Ball.
Yeah.
And they went on the TV, radio, and I felt bad.
He was very upset by that, actually.
Oh, he wasn't, was he really?
A load of people, Chris, you don't know this, a load of people last night phoned up Clive Ball and said, oh, we thought you were dead. We did a tribute to Clive Ball yesterday.
Well, I have to say, I've got to agree with them because I did too. I thought, oh my God, what's happened to poor Clive Ball?
Now, well, that wasn't our intention, and yes, in hindsight, perhaps we could have worded it better. Instead of asking for people what were their memories of Clive Ball in tribute to the late Clive Ball, it could have been phrased slightly better. I meant late as in he just was late turning up to the office downstairs, apparently, and there was a minor panic. But a load of people phoned up his show yesterday going, oh, I can't, what a relief you're alive. I thought you were dead.
But what a lovely thought, though.
What, Clive Ball dead?
No, but saying something nice about him.
Ah, yes, sorry, apologies, yes.
I think someone ought to do that for you because I'd phone up and say you're wonderful.
Clive was saying he was looking forward to my tribute to Steve Allen. He thought that would be a good show.
I started listening to him.
Oh, don't bother.
He's scary, isn't he?
Yes, he's a bitter old queen.
And you can't phone him up either.
No, because he can't handle talking to real people. He's a coward. He's a bottler.
Oh, is he a bottler?
Yeah, but enough said. Anyway, 0870 9090 973. We're thundering along at a real pace, and we'll do so more after this.
How do you feel about giving someone the chance of a cure for their illness?
Get this. The 5 questions have been rejected.
Right.
So, 2 of them have been rejected. I'm guessing it's the Spell Montenegro and the Santa Claus's favourite Wham track.
So what, they let you through with the one about the American states?
Yeah.
Even though there was 2 answers, and you said there was only one?
No, there's only one answer.
Oh, what about Atlanta?
Well, that's a city.
Oh, God,
Thank you.
I'm really bad at geography.
But I've got everyone else's questions here.
Are they better than yours?
No, they're rubbish. Okay.
All right, then.
Tell me, I've got Christian O'Connell's, I've got Stuart McConey's, Zane Lowe, Emma B, who else? Sean Keaveney's.
Who's he?
He's on XFM, he's a nice bloke, Shawnee Diamond. Whose would you like to hear?
Give me Christian O'Connell.
Christian O'Connell's. Let's go through, these are rubbish. The ultimate radio quiz. Christian O'Connell, Virgin Radio Breakfast Show. Virgin Radio! Question. Which British megastars are headlining at the Nokia Isle of Wight Festival?
Oh, I don't know.
It's Coldplay. Boring. Which member of the Kaiser Chiefs was recently hit by a car?
The lead singer?
Yeah, the fat one, Ricky.
Oh,
These are going in the Independent this Sunday. Wow.
Right.
I still won't buy it, though. At last year's Virgin Mobile... They're all about Virgin. At last year's Virgin Mobile V Festival, the Scissor Sisters and Franz Ferdinand duetted on Suffragette City. But who originally recorded this song?
Suffragette City?
Yes.
Oh, I've got no idea.
I'm on the internet, www.davidbowie.com.
Oh, that's good, though. See, you should have used your question to
wasn't
plug LBC, hadn't you?
Nah, screw that. It was a good David Bowie impression, wasn't it?
It was pretty good, yeah.
DavidBowie.com! Name the title and artist... He's very loud. David Bowie's very loud. Name the title and artist of the first single ever to reach #1 via downloads only. Come on, you know this one. You know this one.
I was going to say that. No, I'm sparkly crazy. Is that it?
Which?
Ow! I'd like my eardrums for the weekend.
What's wrong with your ears?
You're too loud.
Well, you put the phone a little bit away from you.
Oh, right, well. Anyway, I phoned up to have a bit of a go at you. I'm casting aspersions on your masculinity.
How dare you cast aspersions on me?
Well, I do dare, sir. I do dare, because how on earth are you letting geeks get away with your walkie-talkie things?
The thing is, there were 4 of those geeks.
Yeah, but they're geeks, though, Ian. They spend their nights sitting in there watching Star Trek. They're not out in the gym like you.
Well, first of all, I too am a geek. I went to the gym today. Sweet God, I nearly puked.
Nice.
Yeah, no, sexy. Well, the thing is, though, Hannah, they, as geeks do, they came at me from behind.
Oh,
they snuck up while I was unprepared. I was doing a wireless show, and yes, guess what? I'm a professional, unlike those jerks. And also, I will give them a good kicking later on.
Right, okay. Do you want to name and shame them, Ian?
Yes, there was Geeky Boffin.
Yeah.
There was Lord Square Eyes 69. These are their sign-in names that they use.
Right.
And there was Gay Boy.
Gay boy.
Don't say that on the radio.
You just did.
No, I didn't.
You did.
No, I didn't.
Oh, I'm not arguing with you.
Okay, well, thanks for calling.
Bye.
Bye. So, okay, line 5. Line 5, you're on the wireless. Line 5. Okay, they've bolted it, that's fine. I'm going to try, I want to get to line 1. No, hang on, this is line 1, sorry. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Can you please get that idiot off the radio?
Well, you? You're on the radio.
No, I'm talking about you.
Okay, why would you like to get rid of me off the radio?
I don't like you swearing, especially at this time.
I have not sworn.
At home.
I have not sworn on the radio. Give me an example of a swear word I've used.
I think bollocks was one of them.
I didn't say bollocks. You said it. So you're I did not say that. I said bugger. You're the first person to swear on this show. So you've called in to complain about the swearing. You're the first person to swear on the show.
You are talking rubbish.
I did not say that word, and I'd appreciate if you didn't say it again. There are young people listening.
Get knotted.
So, there we go. Apologies to anyone who's offended by that foul language. I don't know what knotted means. I think it means get... the ghost is on.
Hello, Rubber Duck. The ghost.
Yes, Ghost, what may I do for you?
Rubber Duck, don't cry. The walkie-talkies are £19, 95 pence in Comet. Do you want me to buy them for you?
But these were good walkie-talkies, Ghost.
These are the good ones. They are down from £45.
And how many do you get? Is that for two?
Yeah.
£20 for two?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can buy it for me if you want.
Okay.
Well, no, don't actually.
I'll send them over.
No, don't do that.
I'll telephone number.
No. Yeah, you're not going to get my telephone number.
Well, they are down from £29, basically.
Well, hang on, they were down from £45 a minute ago, the Ghost. I suspect that your Dixon's catalogue is a little bit out of date.
No, I got the up-to-date one. It's down from £29.95.
It sounds very exciting.
The best things come...
Local deli, cinema, restaurant and lavatory from winning an LBC 97.3 Living London Award. And that's votes! We're into the final stage of this year's competition in association with The Independent, and the shortlist of nominations has been drawn up. You can vote on lbc.co.uk. And to help you vote, don't forget to pick up your copy of The Independent tomorrow and today. Tomorrow. Tomorrow. It's tomorrow, is it? And that today is if it's being read on a Saturday, is it? Or is it today as well? You should have crossed this. You should have checked this before I read it. You made me look like an idiot, like that silly woman has as well. Anyway, either today or tomorrow in The Independent, which has been kind of sponsoring the show for the last 3 hours, I get the impression, there's a 24-page glossy colour supplement giving full details of all the businesses shortlisted in this year's Living London Awards. And also in Sunday's Independent, there's my 5 questions, including the 2 new ones. Which Ruttle was a Beach Boy? And XTC appear on their own tribute album under what name? Terry and the Lovemen. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hey, Rubber Duck, when we
Steady.
lay an egg for my tea.
That could have got nasty. That's very quickly. It's, line 4, you're on the wireless.
All of which makes me anxious.
Well, where the hell have you been? Why the hell not? Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Times unbearably so.
I love it! Now that's good, isn't it? You've got to respect that. Very quickly. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hi, Line 1.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I just want to say that, frankly, you're a lot more entertaining than Christian O'Connell.
Well, bless you, sir. He stole it all from me. But he obviously knew what to do with it. So there we go. If you missed the show, this is what it sounded like. Nick Ferrari, this is Rubber Duck. Do you copy? Over.
This is Nick Ferrari to Rubber Duck. Copy.
Gene Simmons from Kiss is in the greatest rock of Kiss called before Kiss became Kiss. Charlie Wolf.
Do you know anything about African snails?
Yes, I do. Charlie Wolf. I'm listening to the Happy Days theme, mate. Can it not wait? Well, other jingles can stick... Oh, excuse me. Sorry, over now. Charlie Wolf.
Rubber Ducky, this is Fully Level Lover, over.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, 10-4, Fully Level Lover, over.
Roger, over.
Over and out.
Any G-Mobile near base?
Oh, no, you've lost me, you see. Shall we meet for an eyeball? Charlie Wolf. You haven't got to talk slowly because we're on walkie-talkies.
Then I am not answering your question if you're going to talk to me like that.
Well, that's the best one you've ever done, Helen. And it's good to have you back on board. 0870 9090 973, the last 30 minutes of the show before it is officially the weekend. Taking your call straight to air. We have the best MP3 of the week, and it's probably the best one we've ever been sent in. Very quickly, why the hell not? Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi there.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Yes?
Hello.
Good.
Can you guess what instrument I play?
No, I can't. More calls like that and a whole lot more fun after the latest LBC 97.3 news. I'll stop early so you can hear the music. It's very good. Questions. They'll be in Sunday's Independent, I think. Why don't you have a look? So if you get the answers. I don't care. But, so we sent him 2 new questions. Oh, who's doing that? Someone's messing around with my ear. Whoa. Okay. Well, to this... Oh, jeez. Just calm down. This... Oh, I've got... Oh, I didn't know I've got the whole version of this. I remember when I lost my mind. I think you're... And I... Excellent. So, call straight to air. It goes like this. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello.
Hello, it's Annabelle from the Vincent.
Okay.
Hello.
It was like something from Lost for a second.
I was ringing 2 phones and I didn't know which one it was. Hello?
Yes?
I've got a song to sing for you.
Brilliant, let's have it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Turn up the radio, listen to Iain Lee Show. With correspondent bits, correspondent updates, all the best clips. That's my little song.
Well, it's excellent, thank you. Good work, you. Well done. Line 6 is on the wireless.
All of which makes me anxious.
Well, thank you. Are you sticking around this time? Okay, you're going to stick with us. That's good news. We can handle that. Okay, you're going to eat while you're doing it as well. Okay. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Good evening, this is Pitcherfield with baseball news. In last night's action, it was the Phillies over the Mets 5-3, Detroit over Kansas 13-8, and Boston over Tampa 4-1. Tonight, the Yankees against Kansas, Toronto against the White Sox, Washington against the Dodgers. More news on Sunday night, and pass it on.
Going to the ads at 12:30? Seriously? What's the point of me being here? I might as well go home. I know it's a business, we're supposed to make money, but I've got 4 minutes of broadcast. I've wasted it. I might as well just... Steady. I might as well... What's the point? And what's the out time at the end? Do we know yet? Oh, Jesus. Heather? I might as well go home. I'm very tempted. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Good-dang, my friend.
Yes.
Eggs, bacon, beans and chips.
Do-da, do-da.
Eggs, bacon, beans and chips. Do-do-do-da-day.
Oi!
Eggs and bacon, beans and chips. Eggs, bacon, beans and chips. Do-do-do-da-day.
Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Yes.
It's Rain.
Hello, Rain.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, good.
We've got...
Oh, no, I'm not good. I'm knocked off. I've only got 3 minutes until we go to another flippin' ad break.
We got to get Yasser. The guy.
Yeah, Wayne, could you turn your radio off, mate?
Yeah?
I can hear you playing Niles Barkley.
Oh, right, okay. Right, we got to get... I want to speak to... Yazza, the gay guy.
Yeah, Wayne, I can't... Sorry, if you're going to keep playing Niles Barkley, I'm going to have to cut you off if you play it one more time.
Oh.
So just be careful. You want to what?
Speak to Yazza.
He's not here.
He's not here?
Well, no, he doesn't live here.
No? Oh, right. I'm a friend with Ray.
You're friends with Wayne?
From Biggin Hill.
You are Wayne. No, Wayne, sorry, you're playing Niles Barkley. I'm going to cut you off. I can't have people phoning up playing Niles Barkley to me. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Je m'appelle He-Man.
Je suis Adam, prince d'Eternia, défenseur secret du château des ombres. Lui, c'est Kringer, mon tigre domestique. Mon secret, c'est de posséder une
Is He-Man in French?
depuis le jour où j'ai levé mon glaive magique en criant par le pouvoir du crâne ancestral.
Wow, is He-Man in French? Line 10, you're on the wireless.
All of which makes me want to count up to 10 in Welsh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Adrian Crisp, who is a Welsh, was counting up with you up to 3, and then he stopped because he doesn't know his mother's tongue. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Ian!
Yep.
Hey, Ian!
What?
Go on, Ian! Ian! How's Italy? Ian!
What?
How's Italy, Ian?
It's all right.
Yeah, what did you do out there?
Oh, I didn't go.
I thought you did.
When?
Anyway, was it good?
I've never been. Oh, I have been to Italy, actually.
What did you do out there?
I didn't go.
I bet you did.
Would you like to hear me playing Peaches by the Stranglers on a piano?
Go on, then.
Okay.
Would you like to hear me playing... Ian?
Yes.
Oh, you still there?
Yes.
I'm okay.
Okay, we're going to say goodbye to you.
Yeah.
But, not a clue. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
I did not spell monkeys wrong, you butler.
You spell monkeys, M-O-N-K-E-E-S.
No, I did not.
You spelt it...
Do such a...
That's how you spell it. You spelt it with a Y.
No, I would not. What?
You spelt it with a Y. You spell monkeys as in the pop group Double E.
No.
Yes, I accept your apology.
No, I did not apologise.
Well, you should do, because you spelt monkeys wrong.
I shan't.
Well, you should do.
Ian?
Maybe we're doing the Ian Lee show and we just don't know.
Maybe you're doing the Ian Lee show. Hey, listen, on a private note...
I've got to go.
If what you are about to hear could transform your life...
Messing around with the adverts, I'm going to not play the MP3 of the week. So, but the winner was whatever you want it to be. Mr. Anxious, are you still with us? Oh! Give us a little bit of Louis there, which is always nice. Line 2. Oh, baby, now, me gotta go. Yeah. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, we saying this is West London, big stuff. I just want to talk about the herb. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking
you're talking about marijuana. The illegal drug, you idiot! I want to talk about the herb. I bet he's one of those people that's got the picture of the Mona Lisa with the spaced-out eyes and the spliff. Line 9, you're on the wireless. Oh dear, I think we should pass that number on to the police. Just in case a murder was taking place. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello there.
Is it Ian?
Yes, it is.
You snooze, you lose. Achoo! Woody!
Well, that was rubbish, wasn't it? Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Yo, all of which makes me anxious. At times, unbearably so. You like that?
I love it. Thank you. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Why not just have 3.5 hours of adverts? Ridiculous.
Thank you. Well, you know, there's arguments for and against, and I can't really speak too much against, because someone will say, and someone has already said, they pay your wages, and someone will say this is a business. But, line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hey, Red Rooster, when are you going to eat the little hen for your tea?
Wow. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello, it's Fred Harris here.
Hello, Fred Harris. You've not been around for a while.
No. Oh, I've been trying to erect a satellite lately.
Oh, yeah, it's good.
Oh, I'm back with you now. I might see you on Sunday, sir.
Lovely. Look forward to it, of course. Good reminder that Sunday evenings, 10 till 1, is Triple M now, which is the 4th week. It means we've been doing it for... Is it the 4th week or the 3rd? It's the 4th. Where Chris comes and sits in the studio with me. If you like hearing him talk, then you know, you're like about 3 minutes of that show, because that's all I allow him to do. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello there.
Hello, it's Joss.
Hello.
Hello. I just thought I'd phone you up and wish you a very pleasant weekend.
That's very kind of you. Thank you very much.
That's all right. You've been getting a bit agitated with the adverts, and you've had some very strange people calling you.
We've had a few,
So,
yes.
I thought I'd just bring you back to normality.
Well, that's very kind. And what are you doing this weekend? Anything special?
No, I don't think so. I don't think the weather's going to be allowing that.
No.
But, just the usual stuff, because I work all week. so-
Swinging.
Yes.
Excellent. Well, there you go. 0870 90 90 973. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Are you working Monday?
Yes, but we finish at 6 on Monday.
Do you get double paid?
No.
Unlucky. See you later.
Rum chicka bum chicka bum chicka bum. Oh, Mr. Mr. Churchill, can you stop the cavalry? Jonah Louis. I once bought a Jonah Louis LP. For 99 pence, but it was the thickest record I've ever owned. Really thick LP that was too heavy to play on any record player. It was so thick it would slow every record player down I ever owned. Boring story. Line 8, you're on the wireless. Line 8?
Hello?
Hello there.
Hey,
yes.
It's George from W3, Acton Tan.
Acton Tan.
Listen, I'm on the M4 at the moment, and I thought it'd be a good idea to carry out an experiment, see how many people are listening to LBC at the moment, because I'm not going anywhere far.
The old honking of the horn.
Yeah, you could do that, or something like that. You know, I just want to see how many other LBC listeners are listening to you right now.
Well, are you stuck in traffic?
I am indeed.
Well, tell us exactly where you are, George. We'll do this. We've done it before. It's always been embarrassing.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm actually just coming on to the flyover.
Right.
Just past Heston Services.
If anybody is listening in that region or on the M4 at the count of 3, bearing in mind there's a 7-second delay, George, but you have to do it as well.
Okay.
You have to honk your horn. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's wait for them, George, to see if anyone starts honking.
All right.
4, 5, 6. There they go! Did you hear that?
I heard something.
There we go. That's good enough for me. It's good enough for me. Line 7 is on the wireless.
That guy's that Ferrari.
Yes, well done. Yes, I agree with you. Very poor. Line 9 is on the wireless.
Hi, big news on... Okay.
Uh-huh.
John Gaunt, apparently, well, he's replacing in the morning.
Right.
Colin's replacing Charlie Wolf at night by the look of it, so it looks like Charlie Wolf's
right. Yes.
Charlie Wolf's sack.
Yes. Yeah, I know, it's sad. It's sad, but true. Line 4, you're on the wireless. That's you? Oh, God.
Hello?
Yes, what?
You did get Dean Stockwell from the internet, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I remembered it during... Is this Verinda?
Yeah.
Right, we'll stop playing records and we can talk... I'm going to swing for a minute. Verinda, will you stop playing records?
Okay, then.
Promise me you're not going to play any more Nolans and we can talk.
I promise.
Okay. No, I got Dean Stockwell. I was about to look on the internet, but then I remembered.
Do you know Quantum Leap's coming back, though?
Yeah, with a girl.
No, a new series.
With Scott Bakula?
Yeah, I think so. Either a film or a series.
Turn that off. Verinda?
Yeah?
Turn that off.
Yeah, it's off now.
Okay, we'll stop playing records.
Yeah, it's a film or a series. Do you know that? It's coming back. Quantum Leap.
Is it a film?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but it's something, I think a series coming.
Okay, well, I look forward to that.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's go to line 5. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello, mate.
Hello, mate.
How you going?
I apologise for swearing to the Iain Lee show on the LBC 97.3.
Listen, I've just phoned up to tell you, right?
Yeah.
Don't take no notice of all them people. The show's getting better and better, bruv, yeah?
Well, very kind.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that was classic. The computer geezer the other day was fantastic.
He was good, wasn't he? I don't know what everyone was getting so funny about.
What he don't know about computers, Ian, it ain't worth knowing, is
Exactly. Thank you,
Hey?
Stephen. Well, I'm going to record... Chris, can we clip that and give that to Stephen Murdoch? Because I know he's a little bit down. He was very nervous about doing it, and he's not very happy about the way it went.
Actually, you tell it. How he sussed that out about the dog poo was nobody's.
No, it was dog hair.
Oh, yeah, and the poo on the hand. He said, be careful with that, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yes. Fantastic.
Gary, can you turn that music down, Gary?
I'll try, yeah, hold it a minute.
Turn it down, Gary.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, well, Gary, turn it down.
Ian, no, it's a good tune.
No, Gary, I'm going to cut you off, mate. I can't have you playing songs. I can't have people phone up playing songs. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Take me as I am, I'm not broken. The pieces of my life are not broken.
Oh, dear. Yes, my thoughts exactly. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian, this is a rooster.
Oh, hello, Rooster. Where have you been?
I've got the right up to you, I'm telling you now. I've been ringing you up, leaving you messages, and there's people cutting me up on the radio. I've got a small gang up to get you.
What?
There's Alfie, I've got a small gang up with my crew to get you.
You're supposed to be looking after me.
Well, there's Alfie and Archie, the two doves, and there's Ronnie, and there's Jacob, the two canaries.
I
Tell you what,
yes.
they're after you.
Well,
Return me calls, and all you played is chicken songs.
yes, I can only apologise. I must get that phone. Hello, let me just get that. Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
I've got a guaranteed way of getting the walkie-talkie back.
Go on.
Agent Chris goes into their room with a Maplin's catalogue. No geek can resist a Maplin's catalogue.
Good point there. Thank you. We'll end it there. Mr. Anxious, the last 6 seconds are yours.
At times, unbearably so.
I love you.
This show is completely... If Iain Lee in any way approaches being funny, he doesn't